I'm singing this. Oh. I'm like singing the song in my head already.
Right.
They can still hear us, you know.
We about to go.
Step in the ring, bring the fire, the grind. No mercy, no chill, just truth to find. You want the heat, we redefine. Hit the mat, hear the crowd erupt. Talk that smack, break the system corrupt. Wrestling kings with the mic and
Nah, I want that.
I don't know why I was humming this song waiting for you to play this song.
Sorry, this is petty today. No.
We need to put all our songs on iTunes.
The pre-show live.
Voices rising, but I don't really care. You keep crying about the fight. You don't fight. Why you always running scared of the night? Oh, you talk like you're climbing some wall, but you know where it all is your happiest time. Stop spinning that sound. Ain't no crown for the clown. Said your happiest time. You throw shade like it's currency in your world, but your words fall like a flag, never unfurl. Every move is a show, every show
H4L in the building, we don't play. Welcome to the show, somebody hit the play. We loud every night, every day. Step inside the ring soon as you press play. Press play, press play, press play, press play. H4L, yeah. H4L in the building, press play. H4L in the building, we don't play. Yeah. H4L in the building, we don't play. Welcome to the show, somebody hit that play. We loud every night, every day. Step inside the ring soon as you press play. Press play, let the power ring out. H4L, let the whole world shout. From the ropes to the mic, we don't fade away. If you ready for the show, go and press play. Press play, feel the crowd go wild, turn it up. Let it run for a mile. From the ramp to your app, we just came to stay. If you rockin' with the squad, let a press play. Mic check, 1, 2, this is how we ride. 6 mics, 1 ring, hoes in the side. From the bell to the close, we control the stage. Put the fight on blast, let it break the cage. Press play, let the pie ring out. H4L, let the whole house shout. From the ropes to the mic, we don't fade away. If you ready for the show, go and press play. Press play, feel the crowd go wild. Turn it up, let it run for a mile. From the ramp to your app, we just came to stay. If you rockin' with the squad, better press play. Wild card, let it charge. Set the pace, we slay.
Good old Ziggler. What's going on, wrestling true believers? It's a great day in Zambia. Welcome to another episode on this Sunday, smoky wherever you are. Hopefully you are not in the Midwest smelling like wildfires and all the other shit. But anyway, my name is Chris from the #XCLUSIVE Wrestling Podcast. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms. Just do that. But yes, we do have a special guest this evening, Mr. Eric from the Exclusive Nights Wrestling Podcast. He's joining us this evening. We have Mr. Lightskin Gouging, we have Missa, and we have Mr. Enforcer. So, everybody, are y'all ready for a dynamite type of show tonight? We got a lot to talk about. And the first thing that we are going to discuss, everybody, heel news and rumors. And then also, we have heel heat in the social media streets. So it's going to pretty much be a mixture of everything. So if we throw everything at you, please don't get confused. Just stay with us. We'll guide you. Don't worry about it. But anyway, here we go, everybody. Heel news and rumors.
We're breaking down the latest buzz from backstage politics, surprise returns, contract drama, and all the dirt the big companies don't want you to know about. Whether it's AEW, WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or any of your favorite indie scene companies, we've got the scoops, we've got the tea, and we might even have a wrestler to even talk about this. With a little bit of fantasy booking to spice things up. Grab your belts, lace up your boots, time to hit the ropes, because it's time for heel news and rumors.
Thank you so much, Ziggy, for that. All right. We're going to get into the first one. So, Mr. Ryan Alvarez has some very choice words for AEW. Majority of us seen it already, but we're seeing it as a collective. Hey, Faye, what's good? Willis, My Greatest Enemy, Crazy Lunatic, Future Shock, Wrestling Podcast, Simply Music, what's good? How y'all doing? King John was good. King Howard was good. All right. Mr. I think TCM Bro VR Trooper. What's up? But yeah, let me put this on the screen. Put this on the screen. Okay, so this is Mr. Alvarez. He has some very choice words for AEW. More so, he's trying to understand why they are not number one or close to number one when it comes to competing with WWE. So take a look.
Not good. This was a badly booked show. Okay. Yes, there was some good wrestling on it. This place has so much more potential than they've achieved. They underperformed. Yes, I realize they are the number 2 promotion. I realize that they've come to a point where they're the second biggest promotion there's ever been. I realize that, okay? They are distantly behind WWE. Their television tapings do half a WWE house show. Guys, my point is, this shouldn't happen. There is no reason that they shouldn't be significantly bigger than they are right now. Look at the talent this place has. Look at their roster. They've got national television. They've got Max. They've got everything they need to be so much bigger than they are. But you guys that are diehards won't criticize. You white knight, you hero worship, you say it's all great, there's nothing wrong with it. Brian's the problem. Brian needs an edible. They're going to stay where they are forever unless people are like, I'm not going to stand for this. Like, what's going on? Why is it so hard to promote things? Why is it so hard to tell us what happened on another show? What the is going on? Like, if you wanted to just stay at this level, a distant number 2, then just keep kissing his ass and talking about how fucking great this is. But the guy will listen to criticism if you give honest criticism about what the fuck is going on. So anyway, I'm irritated. This show was terrible, and I have to listen to people telling me how great it was. It wasn't great. Guys, you know who wants AEW to beat WWE? Me. And they ain't nowhere close. And when I try to point out all of these fucking annoying things that hold back growth, I am the one that gets yelled at. That's irritating. I didn't book Hangman on the show 18 hours before and then not mention on Dynamite. I had fucking nothing to do with that. I just brought it up. So anyway, irritating show.
He had more to say.
Yeah, he had more to say, but I think we kind of got the point. So let me just get rid of this real quick. So okay. I don't even know where to start. So for And I'm gonna say this in a professional way, right? Because you guys have been seeing my rap like the whole entire week, right? So, as a wrestling podcaster, I think that that was a fan take. That was not a professional take. If he's seen the debacleness that we've seen as far as like Dark Side of the Ring and Eric Bischoff and Dixie Carter and Hulk Hogan, you know, all of the bed bugs that were responsible for almost killing TNA, I don't think that he will have that type of take. And also too, Tony Khan is here to give us an alternative, not turn this into a WCW versus WWE. I don't like it when people like that, especially that's in the business, really want to sit here and have different objectives and say, well, do you know who wants a company to beat WWE? It's me. It's me. I said, you're thinking as a fan, you're not thinking as a professional journalist. And I think it's disappointing. It's almost pathetic that you are living in this fanboy like fantasy or what have you, right? And you should be there for the wrestling. You shouldn't be there to satisfy your wet dreams or what have you. But we're here to watch professional wrestling. We're not here to see a company on the line because we see that before, right? So I do not know what Ryan's problem was. I don't know if he was on menopause. I don't know what it was, but he really needs to sit. He needs to sit his ass down somewhere and stop doing takes like that because he won't clicks and base because he's bored. Dynamite. While we're on the subject, Dynamite was phenomenal. I love Dynamite. And I will be the first one on here to say that I have been very critical of AEW. But guess what? Unlike WWE, AEW turned the corner for the last 2 years. That's why they were the #1 company in the world last year. But I guess you didn't get the memo because you was too busy dick riding WWE and I guess trying to find like pick and choose like little problems so you can go on your podcast and you can sound smart and intelligent. But as me and Eric has been dealing with some of these fans and podcasters, some of you motherfuckers are not smart. Now, this is where I'm going to stop being professional. I am tired of people like that, okay, that sit here and say that they like the business, they support the business, they want to get the scoop, the story, and all this shit. And then when I hear a dumb motherfucker say some shit like this, I immediately just scroll. Okay? So that's that. I'm gonna land my plane with that. Yeah. Yeah. Land my plane.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, this man's and I've said it before, this man is a super certified idiot. 100%. I have reacted to this BS that this man was saying before. I can't stand the fact, I can understand if you said a few things. Like, hey, look, I don't like, maybe you didn't like how the match was set up. Maybe if you said, all right, I didn't really care for the Brawling Birds, because to be honest, I don't care that much for the Brawling Birds right now. They still got to kind of get me into stuff. But the BS you was saying, you really didn't even explain anything. Oh, well, they didn't mention anything about what happened on Collision. Oh, I'm sorry. You say that because we see that happen on Raw and SmackDown every week? That's what you want, idiot. This is the same thing. Look, you know what is so crazy? This is somebody that wants to see AEW do things like WWE just to say, oh, look, AEW is doing the same thing just like WWE. Shut the hell up. I'm not hearing this BS with Brian, and this is exactly the reason why. Brian, you have been certified, sir. You just got your license, idiot. And I'll land it with that.
It's hilarious to me that somebody like Brian Alvarez, who used to be a performer in this business and now has his own podcast. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Ryan Alvarez.
I didn't even see this man in the ring.
He's performed in the ring before, but now he is a podcaster for Wrestling Observer Newsletter and all that, and has his own show, highly acclaimed and all that. And his take was that Dynamite was not a good show. And like Eric brought up, you want them to recap shows much like how WWE does. the thing that carries AEW is their wrestling, because that's what the fans want to see. They don't want to see a bunch of recap, promos. They don't want to see a bunch of advertisements. If you were to ask me what was shown on WWE last week, I couldn't tell you because I don't watch it anymore. I got tired of watching 200 advertisements with dude wipes. Okay? Like, I think I'm up to my neck in dude wipes right now. So as far as I'm concerned, congrats on selling dude wipes, but I am here for the wrestling. I'm not here to buy Slim Jims. I'm not here to buy Fireball. I can't really drink as much as I used to, so you can have it. I am here for the wrestling. And by the way, there is a fan base out there who enjoys watching AEW. They don't need the 80 million recaps because they were watching the prior show that led up to the show that they ended up watching. So, yeah.
Okay. Who was next?
Hey, what can I say this week to get more views? In the same segment that he complained, he also said he complained about them being as big as they can be, but then in the same doggone statement says they're the second biggest company, which means the second biggest company on the entire planet. They make the second most amount of money. They're literally about to have over 40,000 people in a single stadium next month for All In. They got a TV deal. They got Max. He said all of that in the same breath that he said they could be bigger or should be bigger. Makes no sense. 8-year company. Now, how many wrestling organizations have there ever been in the history of the world? We don't know, but we know damn well that none of them has been as big as AEW currently is right now. That's a fact.
That's a fact. Whole fact, Nate South.
So
talk about it.
It makes absolutely no sense. They're gonna stay where they are forever, even though they've gotten a higher TV deal and their bottom line is in the green right now, in the black, not in the red. Every single week. The biggest problem I had with all of this, Mr. Alvarez, is that he said that that they didn't advertise Copeland and Christian, but they announced it on Twitter. Most people on social media, which is literally where he posted this on social media. Most people that like AEW on social media know that Tony Khan announces 1 to 2 matches every single week on social media before the show. Every single week. I look forward to not only the announcement from the All Elite Wrestling Twitter page on what's going to be on the show that night that we didn't find out about throughout the entire week, but I also look forward to his live broadcast on Twitter because sometimes he announces matches on that. So if a certain segment of your audience follows your product on social media, like we're literally on social media right now, right? If a certain segment of your audience follows you on social media, why not continue to give them something that they can't get anywhere else?
Come on.
Which is what he does every damn week on Twitter. If you on Twitter 2 hours before the show, sometime during that time period, he's going to go live and he's going to tell you what's going to be on the show tonight. And usually a match or two gets added. It to me, it just makes no sense because to me, you should just say what you want to say. You've been brainwashed to see it one way. So if it's not the WWE way, it's not right. 100% right. Because that whole, all that stuff, the majority of the stuff that he spewed makes it look like that to the certain segment of people who've seen that, who've seen his little rant there. But to me, the rant makes absolutely no sense. It's 100% disingenuous, especially considering everything that I just laid out. And also the fact that AEW actually does beat WWE in some areas of this world.
They do.
And that's something else that they left out. And then the whole he literally said, I want to say this one last thing.
Sure.
He literally said there is no one on earth that wants AEW to beat WWE more than
me. Yeah, come on, idiot.
And you are a journalist.
Which is wild.
So disingenuous.
That's
so-called journalist.
Hey, Mr. Deese, S. Scott from Twitter. Thank you so much for commenting. Appreciate you. I'm sorry, Mister. Go ahead.
No worries. And the last thing I want to say is, first of all, his algorithm has to be bad because his algorithm has to be terrible because all I see, well, I don't see it as much anymore because I blocked all of them, but all I see is AEW hate. That's all we've seen for the last 8 years. A lot of AEW hate. So far that I needed to clean my Twitter timeline up, so I just started blocking people because it makes me feel a whole lot better when I don't have to see stuff like that. But my last point is, why would someone have to be critical? Why does someone have to be critical of something that they like? I've said this 100 times on this show. The reason why I don't watch or participate in most podcasts is because they tell me, anybody that watches, what they don't like about a show for the most part than what they actually do. I ain't got time for all that hate. If you don't like something, don't watch it.
Simple as that.
But a 5-hour pay-per-view that AEW puts on that has 10 banger matches and one match that ain't good, you gonna spend the majority of that 5 hours talking about that one match that you didn't like? I ain't for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Light skin or a miss enforcer? Did y'all have anything?
Not really, because this is Brian Everett and he's very two-faced. 1 minute he could talk bad about WWE, then another minute he could talk bad about AEW. Motherfucker's not happy. He needs some pussy. I don't know. I don't give a damn. You stand me. Listen, they've been here for 7 years. And yes, Tony Khan do know how to take criticism because that's what y'all complain about. When you take criticism, the first thing you do is go on Twitter and type. Y'all complain about that. He stopped doing that. He fixed the problem. They've been good for the past 2 years with stellar pay-per-views. If I'm not mistaken, it started from Revolution with Sting retired, and they haven't looked back. You're mad because it's not in the format that you're used to for the past lifetime. And you just don't like change, but you beg for change. This is 2026. There's evidence. There's footage of all your podcasts where you beg for change. You want something different. You want something new. You got it. And that goes for all y'all that's watching on here, on watching us now, that's on your social media, that got your own podcasts, that y'all do your own content create. Y'all want change. When you get change, you don't like it. You complain about it. And you do a whole little rant as we just saw here, and probably did that just to get views because your viewership went down. Because everybody listens to Dave Meltzer, not you. You gotta do something to get your attention up. Trust me, I'm Mr. Attention Getter. I know you need some attention. So here you go. We're gonna give it to you. Here you go. Enjoy it. Hope you're full. Get nigga-itis, go to sleep, and then come back and be a wrestling fan. Be a journalist. Be professional. Because that wasn't professional.
I think that's the problem I think that's the issue that's making my balls itch. Like, I think I need some like type of cream or some shit. The man used to be a wrestler and he was, huh?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. That's why I'm itching, right?
He don't even look like one.
I was trying to say,
he probably wasn't.
I was trying to stay away from that. I didn't want to be racist or like, that type of
mind
shit.
Mind you, Chris, the week when Kenny Omega and MJF had that bash of the beach, right? Because I got some stats pulled up. That the viewership was 773,000 viewers that week. The next week, which was this week that just passed, numbers went up 786,000 viewers. Y'all want to talk about the views and all that? If the numbers ain't going up, what we talking about?
But see, Eric, that's when they do go up, and everybody want to move the goalpost.
Move the goalpost. Facts. Yep.
So if it goes up to a number that went up the next week and keeps going up, keeps climbing, that's thing they go say is, well, they didn't hit 1 million. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
You saying that it don't grow, it don't build up and grow each week. It don't matter if it hits 700 or jumps to 1 million. It's growing. It's probably getting new viewers that finally giving a chance. But you want to move to go for we didn't hit 1 million. What?
Yep.
I mean, so like, I don't want to make comparisons, but I mean, we can't help it because WWE is in that business as well, in the industry. WWE is making like maybe 2.4 million and they have a trash ass product. So what is your point? What is your point? I don't even think you even have a point. I think the fact is that you are basically regurgitating all of what the bed bus keeps saying for the last 7 years. You ain't nobody different. And like what Eric said, I wasn't going to say this though, but you don't look like a wrestler, and I see why you are retired.
Facts. And if you was talking on the mic, I'll tell you right now, I'll boo your ass right there if I seen you. Because you talk terrible. It was annoying. Your voice is annoying. You're annoying. You're trash. Idiot.
Wait a minute. You can't retire if you never had a career.
Come on, bro.
I was being
I don't
nice.
want to insult the guy.
I'm not gonna be nice.
No. Here's the thing.
I wouldn't give a damn.
It's just
I
me.
wouldn't give a dick a damn.
Here's the thing. We as wrestling fans, we should be up to here, right? Motherfuckers sit up here and insult people for the last 7 years. I'm not playing nice no more. I tried that route. I tried to take the high road. I'm not. You insulted our intelligence. We about to insult you. We're coming for you. Okay? That's what you like to do. So we're going to give you the same treatment you gave us because you literally came for the sickos, right? You say that we don't critique AEW. So obviously you must be talking about the people you know. But I know that when we on the cookout, listen, the one person I really have been critical about, but I like is Willow. I think she's way too nice. And Tekla, that girl gave me so much fucking life. I'm going to play that video in a minute. But after we're done with this subject, I'm going to play that video. And we're going to get into that. But to land my plane with this is that Alvarez or Hernandez or what have you, I just really believe you should stick to what you lack in journalism, which is to talk about wrestling and just be done with it. But all of that other shit, it makes you look like what Eric said. It makes you look like a complete fucking idiot. So
also why I call him Brian Alva bitch. Just want to throw that out there.
So what I am basically saying here is that I can be critical of AEW too. No big deal. We all know the real answer when it comes to what he's saying. When I analyze every word that he spoke or every point that he tried to make, none of it was real criticism. None of it. It was either something that he wanted to see that another company says, or something that on one side of his mouth he said one thing and then the contradiction went on the other side of his mouth. That's all I'm saying when it came to him. Now, had he had something in there that was actually critical, then that part of it I would have been on his side. But he said zero things in there in his entire soliloquy that had any real impact on criticism for AEW, which includes telling us that we don't like to accept criticism of AEW, which is 100% false. And also the fact that there's nobody being critical of AEW on the internet when we know all of our timelines are flooded with that nonsense.
Exactly.
So I was just while you were saying, I was thinking what you saying. I did when I saw the clip. When I sent it to you, I wanted to see the show. I wanted to see if he was going to give any examples of the criticisms he had against this show last week, which was nothing really much. Like we just say he was mad that they announced CNC's tag team title match on Twitter. And it should have been announced like the other matches and stuff like that. But to say that AEW fans, those that are diehard AEW fans that want them to succeed, that will fight the good fight for AEW, to say that they never criticize. I got three people on this podcast right now. 1, 2, 3. That right year 1 and 3 was very critical of AEW.
Yes.
Of when they were making little simple mistakes, they questioned why they make these little mistakes and why they doing this and that.
Especially year 3.
Again, Tony Khan, the one thing he said that I am going to agree with out of that whole thing, Tony Khan listens to the criticism. He don't go with the bullshit saying, oh, it's social media like that. It's a damn lie, because we all know that boy hangs out in Twitter. So he listens to it and he fucking feeds it. He fix it. Like, just like 1 week, what? Great example. Y'all remember the exploding ring match?
Yes. Kenny Omega. Yes.
I got one even better.
Y'all remember all the nonsense? Even on this show, we was going, what the was that? The very next show, did they hide from it?
Nope.
Hell no.
Eddie Kingston mentioned it. I got one even better. I got one even better, Enforcer. Mina Shirakawa came out with new music. People went on Twitter and dogged the music. When that match ended, which means 10 minutes later, when that match ended, she had already switched back to her original music.
Yes. Perfect.
Tell me he don't listen to us.
Come on,
Tell me we ain't critical.
That's how you make a quick decision. See, that's real. That shows.
I'm sorry, Alvarez. I know you and Dave Meltzer get it from both ends. You got people go after Dave Meltzer for liking AEW, people going after you because sometimes you more over with WWE than AEW. But this take, if you wanted this fire, if you wanted this smoke, you got it. If this was the smoke you needed, you got it. This is what's it. Everybody has their moments. Engagement. Everybody has their moments, and you got yours now. Congratulations,
idiot.
I mean.
So I'm looking at the comment section. So I'm looking at this one. So this one is from AP. Said most of Alvarez's criticism was crying and whining, but he is right about not promoting the CNC title match on the show. That's just crazy. What is the CNC?
Cope and Christian.
Oh, gotcha.
And he's 100% wrong.
Yeah. Why?
I can say something. I hate talking about ratings. I hate talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it could have been. We don't know, but it could have been when he announced that on Twitter. That could have drove 50,000 people to the TV show just to see that match.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the final numbers, they actually had more live viewers on TV, not considering Max, more live viewers on TV than they've had in 3 years almost.
Yep.
So
mind you. Oh, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So if this is a problem, right? This is a problem. Why nobody criticize Adam Pearce when he does it?
Right. I was just about to say same thing.
You know,
he does it all the time.
Exactly.
This is if you're a fan and if this is the only two companies y'all watch, Adam Pearce just did it today. He just announced what's going to happen on Raw, and you did not hear but only one fucking match. So you telling me our 2.5 maybe hour show is only one match?
Enforcer.
So
I'm with you on that, but I don't even. To me, it doesn't matter what they do over there. My point on this is why to you do you want to see it the way somebody else does instead of the way they do it? This is what they do every single week, so it should not matter to you how you get it. If they promote 2 matches every single week on Twitter before the show, accept it, because that's what AEW does.
I disagree, because like, number one, it does matter what they do over there, because they don't say anything about what's going on over there. What they should do is the whole hypocrisy that they do over there needs to be addressed. When they do that shit, it needs to be addressed. Stop focusing
when you're talking
on
about them, yes.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, they are so focused on their least favorite wrestling company, and they don't talk about nothing that happens in WWE. And majority of their argument, it happens in WWE.
I understand.
Which is fucking wild to me.
I understand. I'm with you on that. I'm just saying, taking WWE out of it, AEW does it this way. Who cares what anybody else does? Do it, accept AEW for the way they do it.
But that's what I said earlier. It's like y'all ask for an alternative, something different, something that's not on the same repeat all the time, the same thing. We're gonna do the same storylines, but with different people, different characters, all this stuff. But y'all complain about it. This is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted for the past decade. For the past, I would say decade.
I mean, like shit like this comment right here. Like it's dumb bro. When WWE does it. No, it's dumb, and somebody needs to be held accountable for this shit. And I seen what you talking about too. So just today they announced that Gunther versus Nick Aldis it's at some fucking kickoff show. SummerSlam wasn't fucking today. Why do they have a SummerSlam?
You know what's funny, Chris? They do that all the time. They do this shit. They'll let it go ahead and they do it like 2-3 months before. And then just to try to get people set up. I remember they did that for another, I forgot what show it was. I said, what were we doing a kickoff for? That shit ain't even until about like 3 months from now.
Oh, I'm going to answer that. Because for some reason, I didn't know what was going on until someone said this. Because the fan thing that's in New York.
What's up, Dad?
They start going out with the matches that's already announced, and then they start adding some matches onto that. But if you was watching it, it was very clear that there's going to go Nick Aldis against Gunther, since you already changed the plan of Gunther versus Brock Lesnar to over Philly versus Brock Lesnar. So we already knew that, but now you're trying to give it the grand announcement. Then you had, guess who was in the middle of making that announcement? Come on, take it.
Triple H.
All right. So you already know it is. It's not, and let me go back to that comment that it said it's just dumbass WWE when WWE does it. When WWE does it though, again, this is a TV show about wrestling. So they're gonna announce one match, and then they're gonna schedule the matches during the show. This guy, if we talking about TK, he gives you at least 4 or 5 matches already. So you're already gonna be invested in the show anyway. But then he give you another match that you're like, oh, now I definitely got to see it. And then, like we said last week, in South, the match that he announced on Twitter, guess what? That was the very first match of the show. So it must have been already planned. It just was announced on the same day. So
no mention from Alvarez of the matches that he did announce. None of that.
No,
didn't mention that. Just the one.
Just be it. Oh wait, no, there was one thing he said, man. South. He said why was the main event with Hyan, Willow, and Maya World, and Mercedes Moné and the Divine Domain. He said, why was that? He said, why weren't the titles on the line? Idiot! Think about it. It's a 6-woman tag match. Why would the tag team titles be on the line if it's a 6-woman tag match?
Because
make it make sense.
They need to be slapped for that.
And you know why it was main event. If he asked why it was main event, you know why it was main event. It's
exactly.
It's in Boston.
Come on.
By the way, Eric, around here we call her Mercedes the GOAT Ultimo Moné.
Hey, you got it. Hey, look, you ain't got to tell me twice. Look, I call the Ultimo. Come on.
Mercedes.
Wait, hold on. Miss South,
he's guessed. Miss
South, he's guessed. He didn't know.
Right.
He like to bite everybody here. You don't see that part, boy. Like,
hey, look, no. I agree with you, man. She is the Ultimo. I look, you ain't never gonna hear me tell you a bad thing about Mercedes, man. That's a fact. That woman's nothing but gold.
That is a perfect segue because I have another video. We still on Hill Heat in the social media streets. Yeah, this is from Tekla. Now this was a reply from what Mercedes said on Collision. Yeah, I believe she said this on Collision or Dynamite. Give me a second, y'all. Come pull this up.
After the video, can I ask a question? I just want to ask a question. I saw the video too. I got a question to ask y'all. So I'm gonna wait till after the video though.
By the way, this is something else that AEW does on the internet for their fans after shows.
Yep.
Right, here we go.
Yay! Bitches! Look at us! 1, 2, 3. Artists of Stardom champions. We did exactly what we said we were gonna do. Now, the Sisters of Sin have some tag team stuff they need to take care of, but right now, Right now, I have a few words for Willow. Willow, baby. No amount of manifesting and dreaming is going to save you from what I'm going to do to you at Redemption. I'm going to step into your dreams. I'm going to piss on your clouds. I'm going to break your smile. I'm going to take your ass, shove it into your backpack, and send it back to your mother. Oh, and Mercedes, I hope you had a good time in Boston. Did you have a good time at home? See, I don't need home, because home is this. Home is wherever I go.
Yeah, Tekla.
So you keep swinging that thing between your legs, because I'm going to bite it off and spit it out and show you what a real toxic is like. So, everybody get ready for Tekla 2 belts.
Tekla 2.
Promo of the year.
Well,
Tekla 2 belts, man. Come
this
on.
chick, I swear, I love her as a wrestler, but her character
Oh shit!
has grown
Now-
He's
on
just
me.
off the wall, bro. I
Now-
love it.
This is what I want to say, and this is a response to Nasty Leroy. This is the reason why I want her to go over Willow, because Willow cannot do a promo like that as a face. She can't do it, and I'm sorry. Willow is not that charismatic. She's not. She got the smiley face. She's basically a big version of Bailey. Okay, there's nothing wrong
I can see
with that. But we are talking about two baddest bitches going against each other on a big stage. And I'm sorry, Willow just don't fit that bill this year. It's just no,
I don't
not
agree.
this year.
So here's
I
my
don't know,
question.
man.
Here's my question.
Ooh. Sure.
It's a 2-part question, but it's gonna start a conversation. 1, would you be mad? Except for Chris, don't you answer? Because you already answered it.
Oh,
You already
okay.
answered.
All right.
Would you be mad if Tekla go over Willow next weekend? But then, now watch this. It turns to a triple threat.
I was thinking that same thing in Enforcement. I honestly,
Like, because it's
that would cook.
they're moving it to, okay, first, everybody that fancy booking or really want this for Black Excellence anyway.
Come
It'll be Mercedes and Willow all in semi-main event or double main event, whatever, in that big venue story. But Tekla, you cannot deny Tekla right now. Tekla be on the roll, right? Been great champion. Her character is, like I said, her character really is growing on me. And you cannot keep her away from that big stage either.
This is.
I mean, now me and Miss Sal kind of talk about this thing with Stardom is still
I'm going
right?
there.
Right? I'm reading your face. I know you go because I mean, but I'm this promo like made me feel like, man, this could be a triple threat match. And the way she talked to Mercedes, you know Mercedes ain't gonna let that ride how she talking to her right there.
Mm-mm.
So I mean, I could see a triple threat match too if they go that direction and all in.
Yeah.
Here's
I feel like we might have a couple of those triple threats though.
so here's why I disagree with Chris.
Okay.
So first things first, Willow. I wouldn't be mad if Tekla went over Willow. No, I would not be mad. But let me tell you why it makes sense, or it would make sense for it to be Willow against Mercedes. Number one, Enforcer already mentioned it. Tekla, Stardom still needs to get their comeuppance against Tekla. It could be on Stardom's TV or it could be on AEW's TV. Maybe we find out at the pay-per-view. I don't know. To me, the match is Tekla versus somebody at Stardom from Stardom at All In, and Mercedes against Willow. The reason why I think it could still be Willow and it would make sense for it to be Willow is because one of the best closings of a show and a year in AEW history literally just happened between the same two women back in December.
Yeah.
We were talking about that for days. It was insane when Willow went over because we really didn't expect her to beat Mercedes for the TBS title because nobody else had.
I agree. But the thing about it is that they put them in a very uncomfortable position because Tekla was not forecast to get this big.
Right.
She just wasn't forecast. And now she's going around here being the man around here in AEW, like doing little promos.
Which is perfect.
I mean,
It's perfect because here's the crazy thing, because you don't get this in most pro wrestling companies. We don't know how they gonna build this thing. Right now, we don't even know who's gonna be in the match. The only person we know that's gonna be in the match is Mercedes. We have no idea if it's gonna be a triple threat, if it's gonna be Tekla against Mercedes, if it's gonna be Willow against Mercedes. We don't know, and that's the build to this match is gonna put them on a whole nother level to me.
But
especially
I
if
feel
it,
that.
especially if it could be two matches.
But let's remind this. Let me put a little reminder on here. Mercedes,
The GOAT.
was not even supposed to be in the Owen Hart tournament.
That's right.
Willow was not even the first choice to win it. It was supposed to be Toni Storm. Take Toni Storm out, it was supposed to be Willow. Now I'm questioning was Willow even hurt, but anyway, that don't even matter. But now Mercedes got it. Now you bring Willow back in, she won the number one contender spot. Tekla, who's on a fucking roll right now. Again, I think almost every week on this show, we've been talking more and more about Tekla. Again, it's gonna be hard to not have her in the conversation on this big show. But then again, you do have avenues. It's just like Miss Sasha said, we don't know where it's gonna go, which is great, by the way. We don't know shit, and we just gonna enjoy the ride. You had Tekla.
Once again, I understand that, but at the same time, I don't want her losing her championship and then we don't talk about her again after she had an amazing run as women's champion. And now she's literally changing the conversation like, hey, I'm the bitch with the big stick. You know, not Willow, not Mercedes. And I'm sorry. I'm going to stand on business with this. I'm fully aware of Willow and Mercedes timeline. I get it. But at the same time, while we're talking about this, Tekla versus Mercedes face time ever, you can't get no bigger than that. However, there is an issue. One of them is going to have to be heel or be face, and that's going to be hard.
You kind of just said something about Tekla, and I'm going to say this to me. I don't think you can't forget Tekla.
I think I was about to say,
Tekla
is chomping at the bit to hop in.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to see what I got to say so he could just start cooking. But I'm really think Tekla is one of those wrestlers that you will not be able to ignore.
I feel that.
If she loses
on
the title,
that subject, that's all I care about.
Yeah, I mean, if she loses the title, I think since this war with Stardom is still cooking, where she can still be the conversation, and that's when I'm going to pass it off to the Stardom knowledge guy right there. Light skin, you've been chopping this bitch. It's all yours, man. I'm going to move out the way.
First up, I want to make sure that everybody can hear me, correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
You're good.
I cannot.
You clean, bro.
Sorry.
So, I was going to suggest turn your headphones up.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Say what the fuck you got to say and move on.
Chest out. Say chest out.
What is all in for AEW?
It's
definitely not Intercourse.
It's most important show.
That's right. Biggest stage of them all. And
I'm not going to compare it to anything, but it's their most important show of the year.
That's right.
I know, and I don't want to use the comparison, but let's be honest. When people talk about AEW All In, they compare it as AEW's version of
WrestleMania. Yep.
So every match that is a part of that show is viewed as big time. We've seen it when the first All In went to Wembley. We've seen it with the following All Ins that had proceeded, not just in Wembley, but also in Texas. Every match had its importance. So if Tekla is not involved in a match with Mercedes for the AEW Women's World title, that is completely fine with me. Because like what Mid-South said, I do not believe this war with Stardom is over. They constantly keep going back and forth between Tekla and Starlight Kid. Starlight Kid, even though she does not hold the championship in Stardom, is often viewed as the face of World Wonder Ring Stardom. And here's the biggest kicker to that. Stardom right now has just begun its annual 5-star Grand Prix, which is the equivalent to New Japan's G1 Climax. That tournament ends on August 23rd, 7 days prior to what event? AEW All In. The things that happen between now and those 2 dates that I just mentioned, August 23rd and August 30th, will be heavily involved in what Tekla is going to be doing at All In. Because Tekla is you guys have already mentioned it, Tekla is red hot right now. There is no way in hell that Tony Khan is going to leave one of his biggest attractions off of the show, off of AEW's biggest show. So, as far as I'm concerned, Tekla will play an integral part into All In, whether that's being a part of this AEW Women's World Championship match, or whether it has something to do with Starlight Kid or anybody from Stardom. That match at Forbidden Door was awesome to watch. I wouldn't mind seeing it again.
Okay, cool. All right. Anybody else had any comments before we go on to the next item?
Oh, I mean, you want to go ahead?
Well, I'll let you know that you don't want to speak.
No, the main thing I was gonna say was I feel like Tekla is still going to retain that redemption because again, she's got the Sisters of Sin. Again, I think the way they utilize that whole faction of the Triangle of Madness, I feel like they do very well with that. And I could see Tekla, maybe getting some help from the Sisters of Sin. So yeah, I think again, a part of me really does feel like it's gonna be a triple threat. I feel like there's a couple of matches too, for All In. I feel like we're gonna see possibly a triple threat. Like, we talked about Willow, Tekla, and Mercedes, and I think the same thing with MJF, Will Ospreay, and Kenny Omega as well. I feel like we might be getting 2 triple threat matches, which I would still be 100% for because the story's all there. So that's all I got, man.
I might have to burst your bubble on that one. We might have to. We definitely go see Andrade and MJF at All In.
I mean, I could see it too. I could, man. It's like I don't know, but it's like one of those we just gotta wait and see. But I don't know, right? Because I even think about like after Forbidden Door, right? And it was like MJF and Will Ospreay was kind of talking, and Kenny Omega kind of came through. And that's why I'm like, all right, there's still a possibility we could be seeing a triple threat. But I said, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna just wait and see.
Well, listen to when you was just speaking. You know how many times you just said I don't know?
I know. That time I knew.
Listen. That's beautiful because when people say don't know, that means you had no choice but to pay attention.
Right? Come on. Yes.
So you gotta watch.
Beauty of it.
You gotta watch. Yep. You gotta watch, and you gotta pay attention. It's so many people it's predictable or blah. But when your ass wrong, that's when you hate it. And you want to make hate content. It's beautiful to say I don't know what's next because you gotta pay attention.
Yeah,
and you get to enjoy the show better. So
hell yeah.
Anybody else?
He said he knows. He knows. He knows. It's the rain. No.
Should I tell him? He touched it.
No.
God, so stupid.
The rain.
All right, y'all. So we're going to go to so Athena recently passed, I think as of yesterday, Athena passed Roman Reigns, and I believe what was the number?
Hell yeah.
Give me the applause.
Black excellence. Let's go, Athena.
Yeah. Shout out to Athena.
Yes.
Shout out to her one more time. She in Mari Day USA spectrum, she is the longest reigning champion currently. However, there was a fan that had a different take. And I want to show you guys that right now. Give me a sec.
A fan. It was fans.
I swear.
Me off.
Uh-huh.
Sorry about to be sound like an idiot. I'm gonna just.
You know it.
You got them cars, Chris?
Yep. I do.
Okay.
Here we go.
Women's champion has surpassed Roman Reigns' universal title reign at 1,317 days as of right now. And it's crazy because, like, one, AEW has not treated Athena with the respect that she deserves at all. Like, she should be, like, final boss level. Like, bro, she's the longest reigning Ring of Honor champion, like, in history of all, like, men's, tags, women. Like, she's the one now, like, in the history books of Ring of Honor. So she should be presented, like, not only as the final boss of Ring of Honor, but honestly the final boss of AEW. Because how are you going to have someone with a legendary reign like this, and it's just being put on Honor Club for $9.99 a month? Like, bro.
Wow.
Chris, E.
One time.
Before you cook him.
Oh my God.
Me and Light Skin was talking about this a little bit earlier, and I said the take. I think he worded it wrong. I really do. I don't know him. I don't know if he watched Ring of Honor, the pay-per-views. This woman during her title reign.
So Cam.
Please correct me if I'm wrong. Main evented more pay-per-views than the combined men champion during her title reign. She main evented those. 2, like he just said, she is number 1 in all title reigns in Ring of Honor. Number 1. She just surpassed the modern day champion of any wrestling company, mainstream wrestling company. Because we know a guy that actually got more days, but that's another story. over Roman Reigns, you know, the guy that y'all put the ones up. And the fact that he says she don't get the respect from AEW, I gotta disagree with that because, bro, the boss is Tony Khan. He trusts her enough to carry that belt. That's not that old, by the way. I just want everybody to know that belt is not that old. That's pretty much a couple years old. To legitimize the women's title for Ring of Honor, 1,300 days. They put everybody in front of your former AEW champions, your up and comers, your overseas people that y'all think they're gonna have a problem with. We'll get her some smoke, and her soon to be her student who just pinned her on AEW TV. Athena is doing what she's been doing for the past, not just on AEW, but when she was Ember Moon. She's wrestling her butt off, and she deserved this. Now the respect thing, Ring of Honor, she definitely got respect. AEW, you can't go that far because she's putting more of her legacy on the Ring of Honor stage. I said this earlier. I'm gonna say it on here live. When they do put her on AEW full time, I expect her to be an important part of the AEW Women's Division when she get up there. Right now, her freaking purpose right now is Ring of Honor, and she's doing a damn good job. And that's where her respect is at, the trust. So I'll let y'all go from there because that's my opinion on it.
I can make mine short.
Go ahead.
So the last line that he said, not on Honor Club for $9.99. Why not? You literally paid $9.99 for the WWE Network to watch NXT. Why are you criticizing AEW because Athena is available for $9.99?
$9.99.
Wait! I just thought about when you said that she was champion on that show too.
That's right.
For $9.99. Okay, I'm done.
Athena is literally the face. She is more important to Ring of Honor than the men's world champion Bandito. She is literally the face. The greatest Ring of Honor champion of all time is Athena. That's a fact. One last point. Does everybody remember what happened to Athena last year at All In?
She won the gauntlet.
She won the entire women's casino gauntlet match. That from somebody that mainly wrestled the year for $9.99 on Watch Ring of Honor.
Come on.
That shows you right there how much AEW loves Athena, how much they think of Athena. because they had returning wrestlers. They had wrestlers who were surprises from other promotions in that same tournament. But who was the final champion? Who was the final boss of that women's casino gauntlet?
Talk about it, Mid-South.
It was Athena.
I don't have much to say. Y'all said enough for me. The only thing that I'm gonna say is that man did not wash his ass that day when he made that video. So I have nothing else to say.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Well, I will say this. I'm gonna say this. Don't you ever in your motherfucking life disrespect greatness like that, especially a black woman that we really don't see be successful like that. I think your bitch ass is mad because she trumped your tribal chief that was never chief to begin with. He is just a soldier. That's it. But this queen, bitch, you are going to respect her. Okay, I know some of you tribalists don't, but when it comes to black excellence, you will respect. You will bow down.
That's a forever champion.
So before this is why I said not just him, because somebody had made a video and said something about that Ring of Honor is that belt don't count. I just saw the comment right there. That belt has been around. I said it earlier, but now I know the date. It's been around for 6 years.
Yep.
6 years.
Yep.
My question is, you only know two questions till it comes to that belt. Who is the first champion and who is the longest reigning champion? The longest reigning champion is still going as we speak.
And the first champion is on the other show.
It's on the other show.
Yeah.
Correct.
So for him to come out, he probably was a little butthurt that someone passed Roman Reigns. But guess what, man? That's life. The records are meant to be broken. Records are meant to be broken. Now, some records can't be broken that much in mainstream wrestling because wrestling fans today don't have the patience for it. Okay, we cannot stand around and have a champion be champion for 8 years. That's not happening in today's standards. That was already mentioned about somebody champion for 4 years, so it's not gonna happen for 8 years. So let's go with that situation. I'm happy for Athena. Hell, Roman don't care. Hey, listen, he's cool with her. They still cool. So he probably happy that someone he know.
Exactly.
Got that burden off him. You know what I mean? So, but the other thing about this, especially with wrestling fans, I'm gonna say wrestling fans, I'm gonna say internet fans. I can't say y'all wrestling fans.
That's the best thing to say.
If it's not your favorite, you shit on someone's success instead of celebrating. This should be celebrated. Not just because she's a black female, just because she's a female. She is a professional wrestler that busts her ass. Don't forget she got a school in Texas somewhere, and she busts her ass, and she still is a defending champion, reigning defending champion. That number is gonna go up probably another 100 days. Who knows? And your first thing to do is shit on this success, this milestone. That is crazy to me.
Well, I feel like it told you off rip what the hell he was looking at already, or what his favorite company was when he kept saying the final boss, the final boss, the final boss, the final boss. That kept burning in my brain immediately. You keep calling there, she should be the final boss. You know what?
She is.
Chris, please tell me you got the card to give this man so we can get his stupid ass registered.
Oh, be patient. Be patient.
Oh.
Because in the next minute or so, when we're done, then we're going to go to our segment. So I'll be first, and then Light Skin and he'll be next, and then we're going to continue with Heel News and Rumors. I think that's this whole show is going to be Heel News and Rumors. We got everything for you guys, and then we'll get into Redemption. And then we'll talk about that. So, with that being said, did anybody else have any comments before we go into the segments?
All I'm going to say is this. That was the opinion of somebody who attends wrestling shows and buries their face in their phone to be obnoxious.
Damn. Just that simple. Okay.
I feel that.
All right.
Good.
All right, y'all. So, let me just give me 1 second. All right. I don't like him. Okay. All right. So, oh, shit. Okay. So everybody, this is my segment. The Megatron lair. So this week, everybody, I got a special treat for you guys. Got a special guest lined up for you guys. I think you guys are definitely gonna like this. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this going.
Chris online, the signal is screaming. Time is Megatron, the metal is gleaming. Wild card energy, the legend is true. Coming for the title, and I'm coming for you. Through the static and the heavy smoke. Truth so sharp. Leave the weak ones broke.
Thank you so much. So, nigga, I know that you've been waiting, motherfucker. Okay. All right. So, everybody, this is my segment, and this the reason I got Mr. Eric here. You know what I'm saying? Been enjoying his time. Him. Matter of fact, where they can find you before we go ahead and start our segment.
Man, just make sure y'all go ahead, click like and subscribe to the Exclusive Nights podcast, man. I tell you all the time. All right, look, you know, this is the reason why I love being on here with Chris, man. Look, because he knows when I come up on there, I don't speak no damn lies. All I'm going to do is just tell the truth. Because what am I doing? I'm preaching the gospel of pro wrestling. And that's a fact.
Period. So we're going to... me and Eric, we host the cookout, right? And this has been a very interesting week, and yeah. So I literally told Eric that I do not know where in the fuck. Now maybe I shouldn't have said that. You know, by this new attitude that he has implemented on the cookout. Now I'm partially responsible for it. I think he kind of sexually aroused me with it because I really feel that it was something that I was not ready for, right? But when he ran into this dude called Maddie, that's when the idiot card was implemented, right? So me and Eric, we're part of the Idiot agency, right? Mm-hmm. We are going to start giving out idiot cards for the viewers, whether they're on a cookout or if they're doing takes, like the takes that you've been seeing, either on my page or on Eric's page. We're going to start giving out those cards, right? It is not to be disrespectful, but it is to tell you jack off motherfuckers that you are going to learn your place, and it's not cool to be an idiot. So here is the card. All right, let's follow. Okay, there you go.
There you go. Come on, certified.
I'm going to allow Mr. Eric. Shut up. I'm going to allow Mr. Eric to identify the new idiot license certified.
Oh yeah. Now look. If y'all want to get certified, you idiots. This is the reason how you get certified and you get put into the registration for this certification. This all starts mainly from tribalism. The ones that's the first thing. That's the first part that's gonna get you signed up. If you want to be a tribalist and you just think that WWE is the best thing of all time and you don't watch anything else, well, guess what? You just got certified. And you want to know another way how you can also get verified for this certification? Oh, well, if you just think you come up with these stupid ass storylines that make zero sense, well, guess what? You just got certified. Here's another way you can also get verified for this certification. If you're sitting out here and you're telling people, oh, I know everything I know everything that I'm talking about when it comes to wrestling, but you still only watch one brand and you think that this one brand is the only way you can see wrestling, well, guess what? You just got certified to being an idiot. Congratulations. Because you're going to be staying on 123 dumbass drive because your restrictions show that you have zero common sense. So guess what? You're about to just get certified. And guess what? We're going to have a few different tiers for this. Look, this is just the first stage. If you think this is just going to be your one card, well, guess what? There's a few other classes because you can just be one regular good old idiot that's certified. But guess what? You got somebody like Brian Alvabitch. That is a super certified idiot. And guess what, Brian? You just got certified, sir. You're on the list.
As a matter of fact, I think that we should send Mr. Alvarez an idiot license card, or giving him a little DM, and then he can bitch and he can complain like he was doing on that video, and he can literally put it out to the whole world that he was certified by being an idiot by his take, courtesy of hashtag Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast and the Exclusive Nights Podcast. So then that way he can't feel bad. Okay. So we're just putting you guys on notice, right? Friend or foe, okay? Because we need to let people know we're taking out the fucking trash. We're not going to allow your subjective, idiotic illiteracy. Yes, yes. We're not going to allow that anymore. So this is the reason why this idiot license was certified. And now we're going to give out to all of the jabronis in the IWC. Okay?
That's right.
Now, if you have any questions or any concerns, you can feel free to either reach me or Eric via TikTok, Facebook. You can, I'm not going to give up. Yeah, I'll give you my email address.
Instagram too. Yeah, we'll do Instagram too.
No, I really mean this. Chris Dillworth26 at gmail.com or Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast at gmail.com. That's how serious I am. I'm literally giving you out my Gmail. So if you want the idiot card, I will give it to you and I will laminate that bitch for you. Okay? Free of charge. Free of charge. Yes. But if you have other family members that act like you too, then I have to charge them motherfuckers because, giving them out like FedEx and shit, it's like goddamn $35. And I don't got that type of money. I don't like you like that. So that's all I have. Anything else, sir, about this idiot card? Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, just like friend or foe, him or hoe, it don't matter. If you're stupid, if you're an idiot, you gonna get it. That's a fact.
Him or hoe?
That's right. I said it.
Him or hoe.
Him or hoe. Him or hoe. Him or hoe.
That's another T-shirt right there. Him or hoe.
Come on now.
Him or hoe.
Him or hoe.
Diabolical. Yep. Oh my god. But yeah, y'all, that completes the whole Megatron layer. I'm Chris. That's Mr. Eric. We'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody. Bye.
That segment was diabolical. I'll give y'all the instant zoom on that. That shit was diabolical. And y'all send that man.
And the funny thing is, I sent it to him already on X too.
Y'all send it. I was gonna say
we're issuing them.
Put his picture on there. Put his picture on there, and he's a donor, so that's perfect. Donate your brain. Donate the brain.
Oh shit.
That was diabolical.
The funny thing, I was just like, that star right there, that's a donor. Like, wow, that's just wild work. All right, so we're going to keep
dumbass drive.
Light-skinned, are you ready, sir? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Give us live today. Okay, all right. I will be your moderator, sir. So just let me. I have all your pictures. Just yeah. I know what to do. Yeah. All right, hold on a second. All right. Let's see. Give a second. I wonder if this is. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Here is the light skin and gouging tempo. Here we go. Let's go. If I can find it. There we go. Yeah. Right here. Stop.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast proudly brings to you another classical episode of From the Book of Nadu.
Yeah! It's time. for another classical episode of From the Book of Nardo, the only book that will give you life's guidance that you can actually abide by and actually learn a thing or two. Much more than the Bible. I say what I said. From the Book of Nardo, it's okay to not believe in Joe Hendry anymore. I get it. Joe Hendry was an indie darling that wanted to see his talent showcased on a larger stage. But I think the magic is Joe Hendry's gimmick works for indie wrestling crowds because we like silly shit. We just love the silly shit that his gimmick produces. It was never meant to be on the biggest promotion on the planet. So cut your losses and hope for the best when it comes to Joe Hendry. Hopefully, he can stay with the company long enough to build up a nest egg. Just don't be surprised when you see the same result happen for Danhausen when they find his replacement. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to think of the possibility, but I guarantee Leo Rush will have at least about 3 more character evolutions before Danhausen has a title match. Which also leads me to my next point. Tony Khan is a better Pokemon trainer than Paul Levesque. You can go ahead and use that.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
From the Book of Nardo. From the Book of Nardo, Sending the Clown should have remained a song and not a calling card for pathetic individuals looking for engagement to feel relevant. A good friend of ours here at the hashtag Heels for Life Wrestling podcast, that bald bro, stitched a video of an individual who had a horrendous take where they misinterpreted terms for racism. As a black wrestling fan, I am willing to admit there are instances where wrestling has been racist towards black performers. But not everything involves racism, bro. This individual would double down and resort to insulting Bald Bro, even though in the initial stitch, he was pretty respectful. I think we can agree some people are content with being clowns and only acting foolish for a certain demographic. Much like the black politicians within the Republican Party.
Jeez. Damn, Lyson, you going crazy.
I know, but it's about to get crazier. And finally, from the Book of Nardo, we need to reteach humanity the 2 basic skills that will help advance the human race: reading and comprehension. These skills seem to be lost upon us, mostly because a majority of people who inhabit this blue marble forget the most important of places where reading and comprehension will help you the most. Reading the room. There is an epidemic of individuals who either cannot or refuse to read the vibes of the surroundings, mainly because we live in a generation that rewards selfish individuals, especially ones who encourage reading less of everything. Ain't that right, Donnie?
Oh, well,
we know the Donnie I'm talking about. Like I said, reading and comprehension can be a powerful skill that helps us evolve, but when it comes to reading a room, that's a skill that seems lost on some. Take into consideration Cameron Levine, the sister of NBA star Zach Levine, who attended DreamCon and had a viral moment where she explained that she was at DreamCon and was only there to stream, but wasn't into anime because she said it, quote, was weird.
Wow.
So allow me to be the 1 millionth. So allow me to be the 1 millionth person to ask, why the fuck are you at an anime convention?
I'm a clown. I'm a clown.
Let me explain it for my wrestling nerds out there. What Cameron Levine did at DreamCon is the equivalent of going to a wrestling show and not enjoying the wrestling because you're doing your own thing. If you want to attend a wrestling event and ignore the actual in-ring show to be obnoxious with your phone for your followers, go see a WWE event. So from here on out, let's just learn how to read the room, people. No, Jon Moxley is not going back to WWE. Shut the fuck up about it.
Thank you.
AEW is the alternative. It does not need to be WWE Light. Shut the fuck up. And let's start celebrating those who have accomplishments, even when it's one of our own who does something great, and let's not try and diminish it just because we are in love with our favorite acronyms. Congratulations, Athena. That is from the Book of Nardo. I'd like to thank everybody here from the hashtag Heels for Life Wrestling podcast. I'll be back with you in another 2 weeks for another classical episode of From the Book of Nardo.
Thank you, Light Skin. Appreciate you, man. All right, y'all. That concludes the Book of Nardo and Megatron Lair. All right, so everybody, we're going to get this going so we can start talking about redemption. I was going to play that clip, but we're kind of running low on time, so we're just going to continue the show for wrestling news and rumors. Just give me a second. Let's see. Oh shit! Damn. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Go up here. Okay, live news this week, everybody. So the first one is Matt Hardy revealed why Jeff Hardy turned down the WWE Hall of Fame offer. So apparently, let's see. So Jeff Hardy was approached to enter the WWE Hall of Fame as a single star, but turned down the opportunity because he wanted his brother to go in with him. Then Matt Hardy saw this and he said, for the record, WWE offered Jeff the Hall of Fame because his drug test turned as no drugs, but the alcohol was the problem. The WWE wanted to keep Jeff from going to AEW by any means necessary, so they offered the ring of honor of the Hall of Fame, but he had to resign. Jeff chose to reunite with me at AEW. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, first of all, I'm proud of you, Jeff. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you did what you did. Secondly, I'm pretty sure this is the same thing they did with AJ Styles and anybody else like at the Hall of Fame. Because I feel like AJ Styles is a perfect example of, let's get you a contract. Let's get you that Legends contract. Let's get you into the Hall of Fame. And look at the dumb stuff that AJ is saying. So I think for Jeff, you can tell, yeah, he probably got a little love for WWE, but you can tell he really got the love for pro wrestling. And you can tell this man wants to have the freedom to do whatever he wants to, not be held down by one company, because that's exactly what they was going to do. And that shows how petty and how little small-minded WWE is. Y'all are sitting here doing this just so he doesn't go to AEW, but you're not going to do nothing with him besides waste his time. And what you're going to do, have him come around just for some stupid-ass appearances? That's what y'all going to do?
So do
No, I'm proud of you, Jeff. I'm glad you made that decision. That was the best thing you could do. And I'm glad you did it for yourself. For real. Because they would have tried to probably humiliate him and everything.
Now, Victory Road, on the other hand, I'm not going to congratulate you on that.
I got some.
Hold on.
I got some.
What?
We were just because we talked about this. We already knew this. We said this on here already about that situation. You can be proud of him, but I said it back then. I'm gonna say it now. Either way, Jeff's gonna be Jeff.
Yeah,
of course.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Jeff, walked out at a live show. We was all wondering why he did it. We thought it was a drug issue. All I know, he wanted to escape Alcatraz with AEW, but his problems traveled with him. That's why the Hardys are not AEW right now, who should have been at least the one-time tag team champion. But it is what it is. This situation, I mean, I guess what Matt just did was clarify what we already knew. That was the situation. But again, Jeff is his own man. Jeff, if he said he don't want to do it, he ain't doing it. If he want to do it, he want to do it. If you say, Jeff, walk down the street straight. No, I want to jump off my motorcycle and do a swanton. Damn it. That's how Jeff will do it, So, one thing I am going to respect out of this now that we know the truth, that he want him and his brother to go in. Now, everybody forget they already kind of in the Hall of Fame because that damn TLC match is in the Hall of Fame. So, I say kind of. But they want to go in as the Hardys. So, maybe it happened, maybe it won't. It kind of already is. Y'all came back to be NXT champions.
Yeah.
I remember that. So, y'all kind of still already is because y'all in TNA. So, let's act like TNA is not in the umbrella.
On the umbrella, yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I did the apologies and proud of Jeff too many times for him to break my heart. So,
I feel that.
But
okay. Anybody else?
I just wanted to draw some parallels that part of the reason why a lot of people are being asked to take 50% pay cuts in WWE right now is because of the fact that way back when, not that long ago, WWE was overpaying people to not go to AEW. So there you go. That's what happens.
Okay. Light skin. Anything?
Like Enforcer said, Jeff's gonna be Jeff. So, I mean, it's, way to be loyal to your family. That's great. I think that, you spent so much time with your brother that you should be in control of how you go into the Hall of Fame. I think that's wonderful. But also at the end of the day, we also have to recognize the things that are also attached to your name. For instance, Chris, you brought it up, Victory Road 2011.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah.
That's going to be a piss stain on his legacy.
I mean, we all know that WWE probably won't mention it because, they have a hard time mentioning anything that doesn't happen within their own universe. But at the end of the day, I will commend you, Jeff, for wanting to control your own destiny because, I mean, like you've always said, you move to the beat of your own drum. And I actually, as somebody who has a brother, and, spends a whole lot of time with them, I think that's wonderful that that's how you want to go into the Hall of Fame.
Okay, cool. Enforcer, you won already, correct? Okay. All right, Eric, did you go?
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to the next item. So Logan Paul issues a statement after getting slapped by Tom Brady.
Oh my God.
That was worse than Tony Khan taking a punch from Jack Perry. What the hell was that? He smacked him. I ain't gonna say smacked him. He pat him on his ear. Oh my God!
On his ear. Did you not see that? He punched him. Punched the fuck out of him.
He pat him. He pat him like a
shut up. Why are you doing them voices though?
That's what it gave when he did it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Take that. Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
That slap.
It was two prima donnas in a slap fight. That's all it was. That could have been showed on the Bad Girls Club for all I care.
Yeah, I'm ready. Those chicks be the rest of the match.
It's so disrespectful. All right, so I'm assuming y'all don't really have any comments about this, right?
No.
Trash.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we can move on. All right. Okay, so Bianca Belair explains why she rarely watches WWE these days. I didn't see the article. I didn't really care for opening it up because I really don't give a shit. But apparently she does not watch WWE these days since she's been knocked up by Prince. Oh, excuse me. Mr.
Hump a lot.
Montez Ford.
So, yeah, Sir Hump a lot. Yeah.
Hump a lot. Yes, hump a lot. Yes. And he humps a lot. I can
listen. I don't listen. You know what? hey. You know, Bianca. That's right. You worry about your baby bump and that middle finger that don't want to bend. That's what you worry about. You have to watch that. You have to watch that show. Like
no, yeah. I mean, I think what she was trying to say in so many words that the shit is boring. I don't want to watch it. So I think she went the professional route, which was fine.
She still get a paycheck there, so I guess
exactly. Anybody else?
Nah, I don't blame her.
Okay, move on. The second or the third item, I don't know where we're at. We was already talking about Dynamite drew the highest viewership in the last 2 years. We talked about this earlier. AEW definitely has some momentum on their side. It's been showing. We all see it. If the non-believers don't believe it, fuck them. We're gonna move on.
What's the best quote that Jay-Z ever said? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Numbers don't. Come on, bro.
So
come on.
And put this in perspective. What was going on at the same time while AEW was doing their weekly shows? The freaking World Cup, which is the most popular event in sports around the world, and you are competing. You're not running from this competition as sometimes WWE used to do by putting their shows on Saturday or because of a dog show and all that stuff. You're going against these guys with your same schedule, and you still put out good numbers. What's
great numbers?
So again. I know, like I said, somebody gonna move the goalposts. Like they didn't reach a million. Like, but again, don't have to. They know where they at, and all they gonna do is pick up from where they at, not try to hurry and rush and lie and politic their way to get a million views. They gonna do it their way. They gonna get there. They did before. Don't act like they never hit a million. They did before. So
that's very, very true, bro. So just to let y'all know, before we move on, currently we are 984 subscribers, so we are edging closer and closer to 1K. I will be so proud if you can get us to 1K tonight, everybody. I would greatly appreciate it. So if y'all could tell your friends and family about us, about the cookout, about our shows, about our work, because you know what I'm saying, we really need this. I'm ready to celebrate, y'all, for real. It's as far as WWE shows, the Saturday night main event, I want to kind of get this out while I'm talking about this. I did not see it, so I can't talk about it, but I will allow if Eric and Enforcer want to talk about it, that's fine. If y'all want to talk about it briefly, that's cool. But this is the updated card for SummerSlam so far. So the World Heavyweight Championship match, Roman versus Seth Rollins, the Undisputed Championship match, CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, Hell in a Cell, Brock Lesnar versus the King of the Ring, quote, Obafemi, the women's world championship. This has been, it's still the same. Liv Morgan versus the Queen of the Ring, Io Sky. The Intercontinental Championship, Penta versus Chad Gable. I do want to give you guys an update that Nick Aldis will be going against Gunther. So that is, we'll be going against Gunther. And then also there will be a ladder match because Rhea Ripley is no longer able to compete. She did not forfeit her championship. She's
selfish.
Yes. Selfish. I know y'all want to get into that one, but yeah, so they decide to do a interim champion. Interim. And the crazy thing about this is that yes, we did see this in the past, right? We've seen this in the past. We've seen it with Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon. We've seen it with CM Punk versus John Cena. We've seen this, but that word interim champion, we never heard that terminology. Why? Because they can't come up with anything on their own, right? That shit came from AEW.
Come on.
And I'm getting tired of like, let me look on your paper and cheat type of shit. Like the shit is wild as fuck. So I'm gonna let the fellas go ahead and say what you
like you just said. I know what people gonna say, but that word I didn't like in AEW, so I'm not gonna like it in WWE. I don't. It's always some bad mojo with that interim title in professional wrestling. TNT title. When the TNT title was hot, it was the mid card title. As soon as you put interim, that shit became a joke. The AEW title interim. I don't even want to go back to those days because Phil is involved in that situation. So I'm gonna stop there.
Oh,
now y'all go do it. And again, WWE. I think we said this last week. This is why I want that old school rule back. You can't defend the belt in 30 days or weeks. We met halfway. We said 60 days. You can't defend that belt. You must be stripped. You must give that title. You must vacate that title.
Yep. I
get that she is. Well, and I'm not even blaming WWE. I'm gonna say TKO on this one. I get that she is a moneymaker. She's one of y'all moneymakers. But it's hurting the talent that still did busting ass. Then you gonna have these women do a ladder match for a temporary belt. So when she comes back, all that work y'all did, don't worry. You're gonna have a match with her and she gonna go over and now we put things back in order. No, that's not how you do that. That's not how you do that at all. It's not right. If Rhea Ripley right now is pulling to me. I hate to pull it like this, but my comparison, if I'm going to go AEW, WWE, you're pulling a goddamn Thunder Rosa on us right now. Thunder Rosa did the same thing. They didn't want to give up the belt. They had to insure the women's title. Poor Toni Storm. Now we pour whoever gets this title. I don't know who's in the ladder match or whatever, but that situation needs to be changed right now. She needs to vacate that title, get herself together, and then find a way y'all can put her back in the title scene. Y'all did it before when she lost the world title. So find a way because it's not helping y'all at all, in my opinion.
No, not at all. Mind you, she was already at Fanatics Fest this weekend. You sitting there throwing your damn leg down. I thought you was injured. It looked like your leg fine to me. But my whole thing is too, if you know you ain't about to bring your ass back till October, we're in July. You should have been dropped this. I'll tell you this right now. I've started getting sick of Rhea Ripley when it came across towards Elimination Chamber. Immediately, I said, no, bro. No. And honestly, what Bianca said to her last year, that shit coming into fruition. You cried and you complained to get your way over here. So go ahead, take the same thing. You did the same thing this year with another black woman. And see, that's a little sus to me. I know that might sound crazy, but that's a little sus to me. First time it was like, okay, we did the triple threat. All right, I let that one slide. All right, cool. Made sense. Like how that went. But when you do it 2 times, oh no, now I'm looking at you a little strange. Every time you got to be the same one. Don't want to be up and down. Oh, why should we have Jade and Charlotte? Why can't I be in the match? I should be the main event. I should be the champion. Get your Australian ass up out of here with this BS. I'm sick of this, bro. I really am, man. I'm not even joking when I say this. It is ridiculous. I've gotten to the point to where they have force-fed Rhea so damn much. I'm tired of her. Get her up out of here. You need some time away. Drop the title so people can actually miss you. To be honest, I missed you. I liked you better when you was in the Judgment Day, and that might sound crazy.
No, it don't.
But I did.
No, it don't. Hey, watch it. It's a comment by who's that? Glenda Williams about.
Hey,
it said, was it John Cena Like, no, he wasn't. The storyline was that CM Punk left and took the belt. They had to put a new title. That's when he beat Rey Mysterio and blah, blah, blah. So, no, it's not the same. This chick is injured, legitimately injured. This is not storyline. She cannot wrestle.
Nope.
So it's not the same.
And that's a fact. Like,
and another thing what he said about you did this shit once when Bianca called you out on Raw saying, "Hey, who you gonna cry about now? Who you gonna cry about now?" You got yourself in. And don't forget, Jade called her out this year.
Yes, she did. On X. Yes, she did.
This is not making you look no better right now.
That's true.
It's not making you look no better. And I like Rhea. I like her from the NXT UK days and all that stuff.
Come on, yes.
This is not it. There's so much opportunity for these other chicks, and like I said earlier, you go put them in a ladder match to be a temporary champion, just to get it right back to them when she come back.
But you know what it is, Enforcer? These idiots, right? These literal idiots are gonna sit here as soon as Rhea comes back. Let's say she does come back, right? And whoever wins that damn ladder match, and then let's say she just comes back and just wins the whole thing back. You know what's gonna happen? Those same idiots are gonna sit there and cheer for this BS. Oh, Rhea! Oh my God, Rhea! You idiots are gonna do the same thing. And that's what's gonna piss me off. Y'all are the same ones that cheered for Brie Bella and Paige when they won the titles. Y'all are the same idiots that sat there and cheered when Cody took the title off of Drew. But y'all are the same ones that said, "Oh, we want Drew to have the title." But you idiots cheered for it when he took the title off of Drew.
But
y'all are idiots.
You forgot.
Certified.
You forgot this is the fan base that cheered when Kofi lost in 8 seconds.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yes.
The microwave minds that they have. I forgot. You're right.
Fan base. It's the same fan base that knew what was going on. And then I'm going to say it. I don't give a fuck. When Vince McMahon came out, y'all cheered like nothing happened. His last show, y'all cheered. And said, "Thank you, Vince." Know what was going on.
Happened in my hometown.
I'm sorry, sir. But
yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's so that's one decision I'm not with right there. Like, first of all, when y'all start saying intro, now that TKO owns y'all go use UFC stuff on your programming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm telling you, it's just stupid, man. It's dumb. And again, you have a bunch of talent there of women you can build a bunch of stories with, but you can't even do it because you can't even build an actual star, and it's obvious. I would have thought by this time y'all might. The smart thing could have been, oh well, let's just put the title back on Jade. She got the little baddies. This makes sense. Oh no, what am I thinking? Why would y'all put a title back on a black woman for? Y'all had a problem with it the last time.
If not putting back on, at least if you're gonna do the last match, it's for the actual title, not no interim title.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the title. You go put these women like on the line. At least had them truly get a reward for it. I mean, let's keep the buck, right? Women in the WWE already got to work twice as hard.
Yep.
They already got to work twice as hard.
Yeah.
So they got to make sure this ladder match got to be talked about. It got to be, because y'all gonna be in a big predicament on SummerSlam, one of the major 4 pay-per-views, and supposedly it's for the title. But it's not for the title. It's for it's for hold this nigga.
Hold this nigga.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, if y'all put that title on Little Miss Tacky Time and give her 2 titles, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's gonna be another stale ass title reign. The one she's already on is already terrible now.
What's wrong, Lysine? Because you grabbed your head as soon as you said that.
Because they put her in the match. You have a U.S. title, having barely even defended that.
Look,
I have no comment. I'm just like,
right.
I was already feeling a sense of pride now that Julia Hart is 1/3 of the Artists of Stardom champions, because like I said, Julia's from my hometown. I've known Julia since she was, a high school kid, growing up in the business and watching her evolve into what she is today. So to have Tiffany and somebody else who's from my home state walking around, and it's bad enough that she's the U.S. champion now. So, like, let's just leave Tiffy, or what Eric just said, tacky time, up over there. But I love
time is wild, bro.
I love the what you said earlier, Eric. It's selfish. It's not just selfish on Real. It's selfish on TKO's part too, as well, because they're unwilling to let other people evolve and see if they can carry the company as women's champion. And like you said earlier, Enforcer, the whole interim thing. Now, it was unique. I will say that I found it unique at first when AEW started doing it, but then it didn't work. It had this curse to it, much like how the UFC interim champions seem to happen. Whenever somebody wins an interim title, we know they're not really the champion. They're a placeholder. They're just carrying it until the real champion comes back from injury, and then those two face each other for the undisputed title. And then what happened with AEW, kind of like what we have been saying all show long. They listened to the criticisms and changed it up. Now here you have a company that, is already, several miles ahead of the so-called number 2 promotion, even though I view AEW as an actual wrestling promotion and the other company as sport entertainment. They're moving back and actually trying something that we know doesn't work.
Facts.
Oh,
so
God.
Why are you willing to, just because you have that relationship with Dana White and UFC, that you're going to try it and she'll be like, oh, we'll make it work. Everything that you have done creatively this year and last year has not worked. Your company right now is not interesting to me. That's why I don't watch it. So as far as I'm concerned, like you said, Eric, it's selfish. And I think you need to reevaluate how you go ahead and book what you do.
If it's one more thing, because I know we're not gonna be on this company for as much, but Saturday Night Main Event was last night.
Trash.
I didn't watch.
So
I need a wrestling show.
This is I'm just going by the clips because I was watching Collision. 25 minutes for a segment. I mean, people. Let me just say that I said it on my TikTok and go repeat it on here. Damn it! You should have known it's gonna be Nick. It's gonna be a Nick theme that whole show. They in Madison Garden. The Knicks who just won the championship. New York is still celebrating this damn championship.
Yes, we are.
You should have known it was gonna be that. That's one. Two. Just like in wrestling as whole, if you in a championship town, wrestling don't matter what company, they go bring someone from that team out on the show. AEW did it when they had Giannis when they was in Milwaukee. They had, WWE got his shit at, right? The only problem I think people got a problem with is this shit was 25 minutes. 25 whole minutes. And the tribal chief went back to his big dog days. He was
next Saturday, bro.
He was glazing. I told everybody he's a fucking sports fan. He's an athlete. But he was glazing. Like he was getting diabetes. He gave me diabetes. Okay, so. But I'll tell you right now, y'all mad at the wrong things, man. You're mad at the wrong things. Why is Roman Reigns holding Danhausen's trophy? That's what I need to worry about. That's Danhausen's trophy. That's not Roman Reigns should not be touching that NBA Finals trophy. Danhausen. But
do you think it's up there with suffering succotash? Because I don't understand. Like they called this the crossover of the year, and for me, this was just a glazing fest. I can't believe it's not butter top of glazing, and I was disgusted, bro.
It's only the crossover year. It's only the crossover year if someone else loved that glaze shit. All right, that's all. It was. So if y'all thought that, if anybody that said they loved that, that means they loved that segment. Y'all remember the Bloodline Court segment? When they took the whole first damn fucking hour of the show, it was like that.
Yeah.
It was like that. And I get it. Like I said, people that watched it, I feel sorry for you. I do. I didn't watch it. I just saw clips. And because this is Saturday main event, or should I say Saturday night advertise? Because all they usually do is watch it's on commercials. So I was not going to watch commercials.
No.
But
it was for the people who get Krispy Kreme glaze on their chest and then lick it off.
Lord.
I do want to kind of go back to a comment, Chauncey. I'm not going to entertain this comment.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
come on.
I'm not going to entertain this comment because this is
what we be talking about.
Yeah, this is a dumb. Like
this is about to get you put on the list real quick. You about to get certified with that stupid ass. I'm gonna tell you right now because we done heard a few idiots talk about the same thing.
Because I'm gonna ask you a question. Like, what does that have anything to do with the greatness that you are seeing in 2026? Like, why would you want to relive something that, like, really drew us? So this is why AEW is here, because of what you just asked.
Yep.
So, like, why would you want to bring? I don't know. Did you pray about this when you put this comment down? I'm just curious. Because I don't understand the obsession with y'all trying to get WWE to either assimilate or destroy another company because it's been around for so long. How would that benefit you?
I think this is what
no. I want to talk to this motherfucker because this shit is agitating me. It's agitating me at an accelerated rate. Because I don't understand. Y'all say y'all wrestling fans. You say you want you want something options, different. But then at the same time, you want a company to be unalive because it's a non-WWE company. So can you please answer that question?
He just
said
did.
That some people just like WWE better. Okay, cool. Let's play. So you saying that people like WWE? Why? Because of the entrances? It can't be the wrestling.
It's never the wrestling.
Because the wrestling is not in WWE. Remember, WWE said that they're not a wrestling company. They're built on storylines. So can you explain that if you could? So why you explain that? We're gonna move on.
He's probably gonna say something about the camera angles. Probably gonna say something about how the quality of the production is. Oh, I love the lights. I love it.
Okay, bro. Honey, I'm talking about 2026. I'm not talking about the whole 6,500 years of WWE. I'm talking about 2026. Please stay on subject.
Chris.
Yes.
Two things. Can you take this comment down, please?
I am.
Secondly, we got better things to talk about. So
No. We're not going to dismiss this because this is the same shit. Wait. I get it. I know we're running low on time, but this is the same shit that me and Eric is combating. And the shit needs to fucking stop. If you're going to ask us questions like that, I'm going to question your wrestling fandom. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do, but we're going to move on. All right. So, damn, we're almost at 2 hours. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah. So all this other shit, Matt Cardona, he's thinking about changing his name to Zack Ryder, which is diabolical.
Hey, bro.
He looked good. Like, damn. But anyway, yeah, he's thinking about changing back to Zack Ryder. I don't even want to play with him. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about this number right here. This is our main event.
Yes, sir.
So I have the match card up, but it's going to change because, as a matter of fact, this is the go home show on Wednesday. So we're going to be talking about this right now. And here is the match card currently. And then the buy-in, I do not know who or what is this dynasty? Who is this? Can you
the Rigo, the Fabulous
Rougeaus.
Yeah.
One
was the Mountie, but I'm gonna say it for you before you say it before your time.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm just gonna say it before he say it because the faces he's making right now, like he don't even know what we're talking about. So it's before his time. But they're huge in Canada, especially with the Mountie, his jock.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. They go celebrate. See, cool things. AEW do respect at least someone said about history. They respect the history of the past
all the time, all the time, and not just one company. You always see how they do it in different promotions on how they give that respect wherever they're at. That's what I love about Tony with that. For real.
And it's more matches than it's more matches than this.
Yeah, there is.
Hold on 1 second. Now, Mr. T-Bomb. Mr. T-Bomb.
I saw this. I thought you were gonna skip it.
That's
you think I'm gonna skip? I told you I'm
That's
petty
funny.
as fuck.
That's
I'm
funny.
petty as fuck. So if she was talking about me, you tell her to be well, and hopefully she like pancakes. Let's just
Yeah. Steven.
I don't even want to know.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny, boy.
I don't even want to know.
It's funny. It's funny how your wife asked that. Funny how your wife asked that. That means that my boys.
Hey, I can play too, but
I mean that must mean my boys must have carried, and she must have heard what the hell I was talking about.
No, she might have been talking. I mean, because like Stephen A. Smith is almost bald headed, so she could have been talking about me.
Could have been. She could have been.
Or you.
Yeah, you know, they've been saying that lately. You know, remember Remy said that stupid stuff.
Well, Remy is an idiot. Yeah,
that's true.
Remy is an
He is an idiot.
Yeah,
he is.
Good lord.
So let's go with this card. All right. So the main card is the 8 and just let you guys know. So the pre-show or the 0 hour is 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern, and then the main card is 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. So
no. They changed it.
Yeah, they changed it
It's
now.
7 o'clock Eastern. It's 7 o'clock Eastern. To start the show. So they go the kickoff's going to be 6 o'clock Eastern. So they moved it down an hour. Because everybody's complaining
Wait,
about.
but didn't you just say it was okay? So it's 5 o'clock now. Central.
Oh,
no, 6 o'clock Central, 7 Eastern, 6 Central.
The 0 hour for y'all will be 5
Didn't
o'clock.
I just say that?
No,
I said 6 o'clock Central for the buy-in.
No, you said.
I said 6.
No, 6 for you. See, this is why I like the 2 time zone. We getting confused here. I mean,
can y'all please like just tell me like which one is it, because y'all confused me. It's too late for this.
The buy-in is 5 o'clock for us, which means the main card starts at 6 Central time.
Starts at 6. Okay.
7 o'clock is when the main card starts on the Eastern time zone. It'll be 6 o'clock for the buy-in on the Eastern time zone.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the main card. So the AEW World Championship, Kenny Omega versus Kevin Knight. The AEW Women's Championship, Tekla versus Willow Nightingale. The AEW International Championship, Kyle Fletcher versus Bandito. The AEW National Championship, Mark Davis versus Andrade. How you know? Because it's right in front of you.
How you know?
And then Chris Jericho. He's bringing out his Painmaker gimmick versus Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa.
So you are missing 2 matches there.
There's three matches.
Alive?
There's 3 more matches.
Are you still live? Mid-South? Because you haven't said nothing in the last
There's three more matches on that main card.
You know what?
I know.
The other match,
Chris Jericho versus Ciampa is a no holds barred.
And
I
then there's also Maya World versus Shida for the TBS Championship.
That is gonna be nice.
Yeah, and remember we still got Cope and Christian going up against Pac and Claudio for the AEW World Tag Team Champion.
Okay.
And then there's also Will Ospreay and John Moxley going up against the Bucks. It's gonna cook. That match is gonna cook, boy.
Ooh-wee. Like and then the crazy thing is that this is on Saturday, so it's
Yes,
not
sir.
a weekend. We can still do the cookout. We can still do the show. I'm here.
It's Sunday.
I'm here for. I thought it was
Sunday the 26th.
The first Saturday pay-per-view they gonna do is an All Out, bro.
All Out. I thought All Out was supposed to be.
All Out is going to be the first Saturday pay-per-view AEW do this year because of football season.
But ain't that in September?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
It's
football will
26,
be
right?
going on. We'll be in week 4 of the NFL season by then.
Yep.
Well, I don't give a fuck about the NFL season. That has nothing to do with me.
Oh my, yo.
What? Fuck.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there's an idiot we need to certify from Facebook. I don't know if y'all been seeing this in the comments.
I think I know.
Jamarcus.
Let him be. Let him be. E. Let him be.
Yeah, let him be. Let him be. Let him be. Let him be.
I'm gonna get this nigga certified. I ain't gonna care. But yeah, we're gonna let him be.
Let him be. Let him be. Let him be.
They say,
but yeah, I'm going to
Jamarcus, just know
entertain this
that.
though. He said that Kevin Knight is going to do a senseless job on a nothing pay-per-view. He's supposed to be the hot new star getting heated up. Okay.
You know what?
Wait.
Since you brought up Kevin Knight,
How
let me congratulate him right now.
How you know?
Let me
congratulate
Kevin Knight right now. Kevin Knight has just broken the title defense in a row for successful title defense in a row for the TNT title. He broke Darby Allin's record.
Hey, listen, Don. People still use Facebook. You still use Twitter. You still use YouTube. YouTube's been around since like 2008, motherfucker. I mean, I didn't mean to call you motherfucker, but you pissing me off. No,
don't come like Facebook, brother.
No, so like, okay. So the whole thing about Kevin Knight is I'm in a different world. I'm in a different world with Kevin Knight. His heel turn is not really doing it for me. I'm not going to lie to you.
I feel like we got to give it some time.
I mean, how much time do we need though? Like, he's one of my favorites. I mean, don't get it twisted. He's one of my favorites, but it's not doing it for me. And if I'm already Tekla, listen, that's a perfect fucking hit. That bitch is diabolical, right? That's somebody I can get behind. But with Kevin got too much like machismo, too much, and it's just not showing. It's like it's basic. Like I need more, and it's just like I'm not getting that from him.
I think that's why
they
teased it. I think that's why they teased it this past week. Like, yo, you're not. We don't believe that this is you, right? They kept saying that, like, yo, you're not acting like Kenny said it. Then Speedball
was saying it. Yeah.
So they're putting it in the story with him. Like, all right, you're acting too much. This ain't you.
And I like that though. I like that, but I mean, for me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The promo that he did with Kenny Omega when he said, "What's a god to a non-believer?" I ain't gonna care, bro. I yelled, I hollered, when he said that. I said, bro, that man quoted no church in a while, boy. That joint, yes, sir.
Hold on. He said, you're not getting it because that's Trick Williams' argument.
They're best friends. They're best friends.
In real life,
we're not even going to acknowdge the fact.
They're best friends in real life.
They be going to he be going to Trick's house and all that.
They double date all the time.
Didn't know that.
We're just not going to acknowledge the fact that we are talking about a man that's wearing a live furry around his waist right now.
You know what?
We're not gonna bring that belt up.
Listen, I'm not gonna talk about any type of live like Pokemons as belts. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about the furries. I'm not gonna talk about
like
trouble with tribbles.
The red-nosed reindeer.
I'm not gonna talk about the trouble with tribbles type of belt. Like and Mr. Mid-South should get that reference since he's supposed to be a so-called Star Trek fan. But you know, anyway. Trick Williams is something else, but I don't want to get off topic. But
yes, that goddamn belt.
Huh?
I'm responding to Crazy Lunatic. Don't you dare send me that goddamn belt.
No, send him that damn belt because he said that he's a fluffy bear.
Oh my God, I don't need a fluffy belt.
He said that he's fluffy, so you might as well give him that belt, okay? But just make sure you keep it away from the wildfires because that shit is going to catch on fire.
I'm afraid to spill water on it. It might multiply just like the gremlins.
That belt got fleas.
Dumbass.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So let's go into okay. So like Kenny Omega versus Kevin Knight, I think that is going to hit.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I need to see more of Kevin Knight though. I need to see more sadistic. I need him to target
Well,
like Kenny Omega's like weak point, which is his stomach. What you about to say, Mixer?
so my thing about this whole thing, first of all, that was a great face-to-face with him and Kenny Omega. But my thing about this is we're talking about a black male wrestler right here. A couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago now, Swerve Strickland wasn't a main eventer. How do you become a main eventer? I'm not saying how do you become a wrestler that wrestles for the world title. No, I'm talking about how do you become a main eventer? You become a main eventer by being in the main event. This dude is literally going to wrestle in the last match of the night. If they choose to put the matches in that order, put that match on last.
Mm-hmm.
You have to show that you belong there. This is his opportunity to show that he belongs there. If we think back to when Darby Allin lost the title to MJF, what was the last thing that you saw that night? It wasn't MJF winning the title. It wasn't Darby Allin losing the title. It was Kevin freaking Knight diving on Darby Allin. So what this is, instead of what the guy said in the comments there, Jamarcus, this is Kevin Knight showcasing to the world, hey, I am here to stay. And that's why we should be excited. We got a black man closing the show, whether he wins or loses. He is trying to become a main eventer, not to his self, but to us. We have to see him as a main eventer for AEW to see him as a main eventer. That's why I love this match being where it is.
So
I don't disagree, but then at the same time, like if I just they're treating this like as an exposition, like it's just like okay, but this is for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship belt, and we already know this man is not with me. And I know that them two are going to cook. But then at the same time, I think that if this is going to be an exposition, then you need to like put this as the number one. This need to be the first match because I don't want to be depressed because I want him to be two belts. I mean, that's just my personal opinion.
Do you disagree that Kevin Knight has not put on like really consistent and good, great performances the last two pay-per-views at Redemption and even at Double or Nothing?
I'm not disputing that because he put on a good ass match with AR Fox.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's crazy. That pretty much proves
which is sick.
Kevin Knight is proving why he should be in the main event, and I think at Redemption he's going to prove it even more.
When you said that, I was just about to say this dude already proved multiple times when he ended the TV shows at the main event. Even though he lost one title match, he proved that he can hang with MJF. He had a great match with Darby Allin for the title. He's a champion right now. He's defending that belt. He actually even went to House of Glory and had a great match with Amazing Red at one point. He's still like. Now he's about to go against it's not just a regular main event. It's not just a regular main event. This is Kevin Knight against Kenny Omega. Pretty much your measuring stick. So
this is a dick size contest. That's basically what you're saying.
You want to use that? Okay, fine. Let's hang low.
I would love to use that. Can I use it?
It's all yours. It's all yours. let's see who can hang low. Okay.
Hang low. Okay. Low and down. Long and down. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, you can stir the motherfucking coffee.
You said you buried. Oh.
All right. So Kevin Knight. I'm sorry, like skip, but Kevin Knight. This is gonna be I like to say this word. I love to say this word every time. This is gonna be a showcase for Kevin Knight. We all know he's not winning that title. We all know. But you know, if they go, you know, one thing about AEW, they
How you
can
know?
freaking fool us. They go fool us and act like they gonna pull that trigger, and the referee about to come for the 3 count and almost hit, and we all be sold. The match is gonna be good. Now, the place of the match is up to them. Chris, like that, be the first one. Hell, it could be the semi-main event. It could be the main event. Either place it's gonna be, it's gonna put Kevin Knight in a whole different light, depending on how.
Yeah, and I think that's all we want. Like that's all I want at the end of the day. Like, I want him to kick ass. I really want. See, the thing is that I never thought that Kevin Knight was going to be in this position. He only been in the company for like it's going on a year, and he has done things that I'm like, wow, this is crazy. But then too, I just want fans to understand. This is how Black people should be represented, right?
Exactly.
This is the greatness that they possess. But like once again, y'all so held. You so y'all are obsessed about the acronyms, but you're not worried about the art, and that's why I have to kind of question y'all. Like I'm not doing this to be an asshole, but I'm doing this because I'm sick and tired of you bitches. I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be celebrating this shit right now. Like this is history in the making. First Athena, now you got like, you know, Kevin Knight in the main event. A second African American man in a main event. Competing for the major title. And yet the only thing you motherfuckers can say is, well, I don't think he's winning. I don't think that should be the narrative.
Let's perform.
But you know,
let's perform.
Whatever.
Let's perform. Listen, let me tell you something right now. It's 2026, and this year. We only in July, right? This year has been a great year for Black excellence in wrestling.
Yes,
straight down the bar. Ashe wrestling has been at its best right now. If you watch Ashe wrestling, I even go to WWE. I even go to WWE because right now the number one or number 2 pops you get is 2 Black men coming down when you hear their music. Point blank. I don't care how you feel about WWE, but when you hear Oba Fibby, you see little white kids doing the Oba Fibby dance. You see little white kids wearing the goddamn mink fur coat of Trick Williams.
No, that was cute.
And then you come to AEW, Kevin Knight, who started in the LA dojo in New Japan, who was kicking ass in New Japan, transferred over to AEW. His first match at AEW was against Will Ospreay. And he cooked. After that, him and Speedball, blah, blah. You already know about Swerve. Swerve is, as Wissoff would say, the true face of AEW, right?
Right.
Athena, who just broke the modern day wrestling the days as champion. And I could keep going. Hurt Business, all that stuff. It's been a great year in wrestling as a whole for Black excellence. But
wait, who is he talking to? He's talking to you?
He talking about me.
Oh,
he talking about me, but he ain't making
sense. Yeah, about AJ Styles. Oh, okay. Because I'm just like,
but what we about to witness, like I said, what we about to witness next week is a showcase like no other. Like we about to see if he belongs in the conversation because this ain't his first title match, but this is his first title match on a pay-per-view. And he's going against Kenny Omega.
Now, speaking of which, I'm sorry. Go ahead, mister.
Quick response to what he's saying.
Oh, Lord.
Jamarcus, number one, you make 0 sense.
When did he ever?
The parallel you're trying to draw from this week to last week means that you're saying that I'm assuming he's gonna lose. You're wrong. When you watch pro wrestling, you suspend belief. We don't know if, truth be told, we don't really know that he's going to lose because we're not supposed to know if he's going to win or lose a doggone match. Now, if he loses the match, you damn right the loss matters. If he wins the match, you damn right the win matters. It matters. Wins and losses to me matter. But what else is going to be surrounded by that win or loss? We don't know. In fact, we don't even know if he's going to lose. So what you're trying to say, mixed Z?
Pretty much.
Yeah, and that's really to back up.
Idiot.
Like he said last week.
Your
We
microphone.
can't hear
going
nothing
out.
you saying, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, I was just saying, what you just said in that comment, Jamarcus, really has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. So I don't know if that was just you trolling. I mean, I don't know.
Probably just making conversation.
Oh.
Idiot.
Shut up.
I swear, if you don't have a merch store and your shirts don't say idiot on it with your face on it, bro, you have money right there. I'm just kidding.
You should be.
I got a
He
few.
says
I'm about
we
to
know
start
he's not winning.
I got you.
What does that have to do with anything?
All right,
And then too, you can still be a winner by losing. That's another thing.
Trying to be
It's like at the end of the day,
We about to
Which
sign him
means
up.
that
We about
loss
to-
matter.
We about to get him
Say this,
verified.
I'm shut up.
let me
At
break
the end of the
this
day,
down to you.
what this man is doing, he's still building up his resume, just like Swerve Strickland had to do. He had to take a couple of losses, right? Same thing with Kevin Knight. He have to take a couple of losses. He's literally in the mode of proving himself that he deserves to be an AEW World Champion. Because at any point he could do the unimaginable. He could pull up the upset because we've seen a couple of upsets this year alone. So it's like, I don't think you should be focusing on the wins and losses. I think you should just be focusing on the moment, the match itself, if that makes sense.
And let's remember this right now. This was not supposed to be the match anyway. This was supposed to have been Kenny Omega versus MJF.
Correct as that.
So that was the match that was supposed to happen. But again, circumstances happened, and now they needed a match for that spot. Kevin stepped up. So here we go. They gave him an opportunity. Do we believe that you're gonna be the breakout star? We already at halfway of the year. Do we think you are the breakout star? This is right here. Anybody that's in that conversation this year, anywhere else, this is your moment. This is your Heisman moment. If you're in the college football, y'all know what that means. It's big night. It's big number 1 versus number 2. Are you gonna show up or are you gonna flop? And are you gonna lose your chance to be the Heisman or not? This is his chance.
And I'll say it, and I'll say it again. There is a difference between being in the main event and being a main eventer.
I would ask you, can you break that down for people that didn't hear that? Because I don't want them to be like, huh? What's that?
Well, Jamarcus probably want to know what that means. It's obvious he don't know the difference. That's pretty obvious.
That comment sounds like it came from an IWC mark.
Okay, so this man said not when the biggest picture with the hometown guy is in the month. You guys are looking at the booking like IWC marks. So IWC marks don't even have any type of like logic. We're giving you
like you.
I'm not gonna say it, but like my whole thing is that when you don't understand something, then you start to, I guess, lash out. But like the thing is, you still haven't proven your point. That's the thing. So
here's the problem. Here's the major.
Just saying.
Here's the major problem with Jamarcus. Here's the major problem with Jamarcus.
That's what I think.
Kayfabe is not real with him. That's the problem. Because we are not supposed to know who's going to win the match. If a 9-year-old, if we could go to any 9-year-old right now that's watching AEW, he wouldn't talk like us. He wouldn't think like us right now. He wouldn't think like Jamarcus. He wouldn't be saying, he would be pulling for Kenny Omega to beat Kevin Knight because he don't like the bad guy that Kevin Knight has become. He wouldn't be on the inside like us saying, well, we know Kevin Knight's not going to win because the match at All In is Ospreay versus Omega. That's the problem with the IWC. They think they know so much that he talks like this to us just because we're trying to make sense of a show that already makes sense.
Hey, yo, what? A hostage?
I took that off. That's not cool, bro.
Oh God! Hey, you know what's so
That's
funny?
some dark ass humor, bro. Like that's
funny.
crazy.
That's funny. I can tell how much I'm living rent free in your head already, you idiot. Because you can't even give no logic. Matter of fact, you know what? Looks like you just got your ass certified as a certified stupid idiot. We're gonna make some. You just hit the new class, dumbass. Get your ass on.
Hey, yo. Hey.
Oh
yo.
my god.
Yeah, I said it. Don't give a damn. Don't give a damn.
Hey, yo.
No, he ain't my biggest op shit because I'm just in here just like y'all do the most. Oh my god.
What do we got next?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, them new cards is coming. Them new cards, that new class of cards is coming. Don't worry, but don't even worry about it.
So let's talk about the AEW International Championship, Kyle Fletcher versus Bandito.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be one of the matches of the year. I feel it.
This is a surprise match, actually.
You know what? Listen, I'm still going to say that Forbidden Door is still like pay-per-view of the year, but these matches in crazy. There's other matches that's on here, but these major matches, like especially Mark Davis, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't give him enough credit, but that motherfucker is literally breakout star of the year for me right now.
Surprising.
Like that man is putting in so much fucking work and putting on some bangers. Underrated bangers this whole entire year, even before he was national champion. That man, and he has a very powerful lariat, very powerful. But that man is deceptively fast and powerful. But him going against Andrade, baby,
don't cook.
You know what it is, because people was trying to put him in the class as the Mario Jannetty of Aussie Open, and he said, "Oh no, you will not." No, you were not. No, you were not. Because he I think I said it with Mid-South, like, yo, he's been cooking like ever since that Ospreay match when he power drive him on the mat.
Almost killed that man. I
was like, he's been cooking ever since. So I'm kind of like in the middle, like I don't want him to lose that national title, but it's gonna be like that. See, it's one of those things I was just talking about. Like, y'all just talking about.
Now, Anthony,
don't know who's going to win or not.
Now, Anthony, with that comment, if you are watching AEW, please take them WWE glasses off. They're dusty.
Please.
Clean them, bro.
How you know? Because there's purpose in this pay-per-view. There's purpose.
There's no purpose, and that's why I said, like, if y'all watch AEW, take the fucking glasses off. It is not that hard. I don't understand how you guys are comparing especially now. Why are you comparing WWE to AEW, knowing that these are two different companies with two different styles and two different mentalities? Like, y'all can't get away from WWE like that. Like that's weird work. That psychiatric ward. I'm trying to tell you.
Bro, so if you want to be this pay-per-view right here, you can say it's gonna be the setup for All In.
Exactly where I was going in for. So you're 100% correct.
You can say that. Just like how if you want to go old school with it, how all the in your houses was the setup to the major 4 pay-per-view. You know what I mean? So this redemption is a pit stop to All In.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like,
we literally talked earlier in the show about we don't know who's wrestling Mercedes at All In. We're literally going to find that out on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just.
You sound so disappointed.
He sounds so frustrated.
Yeah, like he just got it. Like, dude, I want to fuck you up, but I don't know how to.
He's like that parent. Like, didn't I tell you to wash these dishes 5 times? I'm sick of this shit.
But seriously though, last year, All Out, we thought the exact matter of fact, 2 years in a row at All Out, we thought the exact same thing. And they both pay-per-views at All Out turned out to be one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So miss me with that. Any AEW pay-per-view is must-see TV because you don't know what you're gonna get. They've been good for a long time.
Yeah. We do have a question from Anthony. He said, wait a minute, is this him? Yeah. He said the Jericho and Ciampa match. Do you guys feel that they could have been done on a regular Dynamite instead of a pay-per-view match?
It
no,
was.
Either way, for me,
it was, bro.
Yeah,
they just had this match at the beach
break. Yep.
Yeah.
So
are you talking about this match coming up?
He's saying this match could have been done on a regular Dynamite, but they already did that.
Oh.
So
no, it couldn't have.
So
because that was the whole point of the build-up. They had their match at Beach Break, and now they're going towards the pay-per-view, and that match is now no holds barred. So again, the whole build-up, it's within the story. You guys got to start paying attention. Pay attention to the story. You guys, what did I just say in my book? Reading and comprehension. Read the motherfucking room.
Damn. You gotta remember also, this is straight up shooting. This is straight up Chris Jericho booking. This is straight up Chris Jericho booking. Every time he lose on a TV show, he's going to get his receipt at a pay-per-view. It happens. He did this shit with MJF. He lost on TV, and they had to get the finish the feud on pay-per-view. He lost to I forgot to Sammy Guevara on TV. Yeah, he won on pay-per-view. He just lost to Ciampa on TV, and now they got to do this stipulation for pay-per-view.
I'll put it to you like this, so I don't seem so mean, Anthony. What they have planned for this no holds barred match, they probably can't do on a Dynamite.
Oh God, what is Chris Jericho Painmaker gonna do? See, now you got me thinking. No, he don't need a license card. Stop it.
No.
No.
I promise
I
y'all wasn't even gonna say that. No, what I was gonna say was because
at least Anthony is respectable in his comment.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
No, what I was gonna say was I think for Chris Jericho, because I remember Cam was saying this to me on Nighttime last week, and I didn't really notice it until I was like, oh shoot, we seen the Lionheart already come back. We seen him brought back the list. Coming back now as a Painmaker. Wouldn't be surprised if he started bringing out all the, the other versions of Chris Jericho, because I feel like that's what he's kind of doing as well. And again, I'm okay with him.
So is this a retirement tour?
I low-key feel like it might be. I wouldn't say a retirement tour all the way though, but he's putting other wrestlers over, and then at the same time he's still using, different versions of himself with certain people. So yeah, I'm with it, bro. I like what Chris is doing right now.
So do you? I appreciate that.
You got to be going that, bro.
With that being said, do you think I should do the Y2J or Y2 Jelly?
He's probably gonna do that. I wouldn't even be surprised if he came out with the
Y2 Jelly.
Yeah.
Welcome
I wouldn't be surprised.
Really moist. Okay, all right.
I know. Like Scott might have said that, but whoa, wait a minute. I don't think he heard him.
I don't think I did.
Right. Because he kept talking, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh god.
Well, you chill. I think it just registered in my brain.
I know. I'm doing that on purpose because I'm a dork. But yeah. So did we talk about Kyle Fletcher and Bandito? Because I think I skipped over.
We started with it.
We said it was going to be like the sleeper match, and I agree. It's going to be the sleeper match.
Oh, okay.
And then we casually moved to Mark Davis and Andrade, because that too could be a sleep. There is so much potential for this card that I know a lot of people, like Chris, I know you said Forbidden Door was pay-per-view of the year, but they slowly keep eclipsing themselves every single month. We said that about Double or Nothing. We said that about Revolution. We said that about Dynasty. Like, we have been saying it about these AEW shows. They have been consistently good on a month-to-month basis to the point where we're saying, they've outdone themselves from last month.
I know, but I'm
Crimson
sorry,
might be
but-
the one where they don't do it, but it'll still be good. Now,
Yeah,
but
I don't
again,
think it's gonna be as
we'll have
good
to
as
watch.
Forbidden Door, though. That's the only.
Well,
The
yeah,
only-
that's because Kevin Knight
Forbidden
got
Door was crazy.
The only thing we say
Uh,
that is a negative to an AEW pay-per-view is goddamn Tony's too damn long. It's the next day, Tony. That's about it.
I mean,
Honestly, no. This is the thing. I think if they stuck to doing the afternoon pay-per-view times like they did for All In, I think because that was the perfect slot. Like when you started at 2:00, or for some people in Central Time, you started at 1:00 and it ended around like 6, 7, maybe 8:00. You still
And I
felt like
think-
you had a lot more of the day left.
yeah, and I
But
think that's why Tony Khan pushed back an hour, which was actually pretty cool.
Mhm,
Because then we can get out at 10:00 instead of 11.
mhm.
Yeah.
When you think about it, that's when the old school WWF pay-per-views used to start. They used to start in the middle of the afternoon. Like,
Mhm.
when was the last time the SummerSlam was on at like 1 in the afternoon?
On a Monday.
Yeah, on a
Mhm.
Monday.
Yeah.
Don't go that far though.
But yeah, I think that concludes the show. Did anybody else have any other comments?
I'll just
go ahead,
say
Basal.
that Andrade El Idolo has never held an AEW title, so I'm going for him. I'm pulling for him.
You think
I feel that.
you gonna do it?
I think he is, because what he wants to do is he wants to take everything away from Don Callis, and I think it starts with this title.
Here's the thing. If I'm gonna say that about this match, if Andrade don't win that title, expect MJF to come out and cost him that match, so we can set up the All-In match.
Yeah.
Well,
Forgot that little
I-
number.
That's only if you don't win. If you don't win,
I'll talk to you offline about something else that I thought was going to happen,
gotcha.
unrelated to that match, but I'll tell you offline.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Jamarcus, I see you ain't made no other damn comments, so I guess you took the advice to shut the hell up.
Jeez.
Just wanted to let that be said. That's all. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Let's hold on.
Yes.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever see this man, Eric Knight, stay on his good side.
Yes, please. Yes, please stay
He
on
will
his good side.
headhunt you
That man is
until you run away. He gonna headhunt you till you run away. If you stay here, you're gonna be headless. There you go. I'm done.
My mother used to call me Zorro for a reason. She said every time I said something, it really just cuts to the heart. So just know it's gonna be that same way every time.
I ain't fucking with you, man, brother.
Yeah, I ain't fuck with you either. Yeah.
It's
We cool, bro. Yeah.
no, y'all my guys. I ain't never got to worry about y'all. I ain't never got to worry about
We
y'all.
invite you to cookout, you know.
Oh, that's he already know he has a whole
Exclusive.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh shit! All right, so
That's
everybody,
zero.
that concludes our show for the evening. So now we're going into final thoughts. Who want to start this week? What's up?
You?
No, not me.
Let the guest start.
You know, gotta.
Hey.
Okay.
All I'm gonna say is this. Okay. If I'm gonna do anything else, I'm gonna just try to preach the gospel of pro wrestling for the main part. That's just the main thing. Look, I just say this. Look, I wouldn't be upset if you idiots would just open your damn eyes and just open your mind to other stuff. But this is what we gotta deal with on a day-to-day basis. I know some of y'all probably saying, well, Eric, where is this side coming from? I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm in my second damn form, and I'm not even in my final form yet. So if you think this is bad, oh, just wait till I get to level 4. It's over for a lot of y'all out here. Look, we're going to keep doing this to every single one of you idiots. The tribalists, regardless, the ones that just can't seem to fathom that there's nothing else. That's WWE. Look, this is never going to stop until a lot of this cancerous ass IWC dies along with this. It's got to stop. But we're going to keep doing this until every single last one of y'all going to be done. And that's a fact. And that's my final thought. Hey, I thank y'all for having me on here tonight. This was good. This was great. I had a blast. I know you had a blast, Jamarcus, didn't you? I'm sure you did.
This motherfucker just turned the freezer on us and shit. The final form. What the?
Not.
Gold freezer.
Anyway. When he thought if Eric absorbs Android Chris, he's gonna turn.
Oh, damn. Sale. Call you Sale. I got. Look at my fellow Jordan is this. One, I must say, happy birthday to my oldest. He's 21 years old. He's finally in the real world. I hope I told him well to watch out for these devils out here. So it was a promo that happened in Dynamite, and y'all, I had to curse y'all a little bit on Thursday, but I'm gonna finish it off tonight. Y'all listen to Ospreay talk to Kenny Omega. He said something with the Goku Vegeta line. And all y'all can do out of that is call him a nerd. I asked this question, and I'm going to keep asking. How is nerds calling someone else a nerd?
Diabolical.
Come on, man.
You that's watching this. You that's in the comments. You that's going to watch in the future. You that's watching the clip. I'm going to clip this. You are a nerd. Okay? You are a nerd too. How are you questioning someone that speaking your language on TV and call him a nerd? You can try to be gangster all you want. You're still a nerd. You can tell me every MCU movie and post credit, you a nerd. If you can tell me that you going to Comic Cons and you saying you don't like anime, bitch, you a nerd too.
And dress up.
You a nerd too. Thank you. You dress up as a character or a made-up character that you made for your homemade comic book. Nerd. Stop. Nerd.
Okay.
Hey, y'all ain't like a curse word. It's 2026. This is not 1984. That is not going to hurt nobody's feelings because most of the time, let me tell you something, most of entertainment is run by nerds. So you ain't hurting nobody's feelings calling them that. Anyway, I'll lay my plan here. Y'all enjoy your wrestling. Redemption's next week. Hopefully we got a show next week. Peace.
All right, we got.
Are you done?
What's his name?
Adonis. Like Adonis Creed. Yeah, we knocking them all out. Ain't that right, Adonis? Yeah, we are. Yeah.
You better stop that. We want TV. You better stop that. We want camera.
You are.
Go ahead, let's get.
He looking at you. Don't stop that. The camera's on me. Stop.
So today I wore my Hana Kimura shirt for a purpose. The reason being, we all know the story about Hana Kimura. About, I want to say 4 years ago in December, I lost a best friend who tragically committed suicide as well. I'm wearing this because this past Friday was his birthday and he would have been 39 years old. Hell, he should still be on this earth with me today. And I have been preaching it since the day that he passed away and left this earth, to constantly check up on your friends because you don't know what it is they're going through. You don't know whether or not they need somebody to talk to. This right here is my reminder that I need to do a better job of it too, to check up on your friends as well. I actually had a lovely conversation for about an hour and a half with another friend of ours from the podcast, DJ Barbecue, who's over off in South Dakota and was good friends with Eugene's very first student, who also took his own life recently, as recent as 2 weeks ago, I would say. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, please check up on your friends. Check up on your loved ones. You don't know what is going on with them, but make sure that you actually just go up and ask and say, hey, how are you doing? How are things? Are you all right? Because at the end of the day, you probably don't know what it is they're thinking and what you could possibly prevent.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Light Skin. All right, let's go to Mesa.
Let's see, Athena. Hurt Syndicate, Mercedes the Goat, Ultimo Monet, Maya World, Kevin Knight. We're seeing a lot of Lee Johnson lately, Leo Rush.
STP.
Let's see. STP for sure.
The Demand.
Red Velvet. Obviously, Swerve Strickland.
Queen Amanada.
I appreciate you for helping me there. Trisha Dora. I don't want to leave her out. I know she's a part of STP, but we hardly say her name. Trisha Dora.
Red Velvet.
Last thing I got to say. This is my last words of the night. Black excellence.
Oh, and don't forget, Miss South, Shane Taylor Promotions.
You already said that.
Did he? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm so sorry.
That's so goofy. Oh my god. But yeah, thank you, Miss South. So staying in. Oh shit! Goddamn, staying in, everybody. Sorry. I need to go to sleep. But yeah, great, awesome show, everybody. Once again, Eric, thank you so much for coming on here and just giving us some live energy. Loved it. But yeah, everybody, just want to report. As of right now, we are at 985 subscribers. So we're getting very, very close. So I would say maybe by the end of this week, we should be at 1,000. And once that happens, I will announce it on our social media platforms. Tune into the cookout tomorrow. It'll be sometime in the morning, but I do have a meeting for 30 minutes with my supervisor. So I'll try to get it in as soon as possible or as early as possible. So you guys don't miss it. As far as the show next week, that might be a little hard because if this is on Sunday, baby, I ain't doing the show like they did on the other. So no, I'll do the cookout, but I ain't doing no motherfucking show. I love my niggas, but I'm no. Now, as far as my final thought goes, there's a lot that I'm thinking about, like what to say. I already called out who I needed to call out, but I do want to talk about mental health. If you guys do not know who the 80K twin bros, one of the brothers was that ended up missing for almost 3 days. And when he came back and made his official statement, he said that he had to get away from his family. He had to get away from social media, whether you're a celebrity or if you just, just an everyday normal person working from 8 to 5, 9 to 5, whatever. Think about your mental health at the end of the day. Your mental health is what's going to get you through day by day, especially in a society like what you see today. So if you need to get away, please let your loved ones know first that if you're going to take a hiatus, let them know where you're going. Please do not do it as like some type of like publicity stunt or just like out of ego. Okay. Because we have black men and women coming up missing. We had somebody that was lynched down south in Chicago, in North Carolina. It's getting dangerous out here, everybody. So once again, be safe out there and just be a normal human. That's it. But we got a lot of content for the next 2 weeks. We got AEW Redemption this week, and then SummerSlam next weekend. So yeah, a lot of shit going on. But yeah, until that time, my name is Chris from the #Kills for Life. That's Mr. Enforcer, Mid-South, and Light Skin Gouging, and of course Eric Knight from the exclusive Nice Wrestling Podcast. We'll see you guys on the cookout. Have a wonderful and great and blessed work week. Wash your ass and make sure that you don't become an idiot. Okay? Good night, everybody.
Certified.
He knows. He touched it.
H4L in the building, we don't play. Welcome to the show, somebody hit the play. We loud every night, every day. Step inside the ring soon as you press play. Press play. Yeah, press play. H4L. Yeah, H4L in the building, Brilliance play. H4L in the building, we don't play. Yeah, H4L in the building, we don't play. Welcome to the show, somebody hit that play. We loud every night, every day. Step inside the ring soon as you press play. Press play, let the power ring out. H4L, let the whole world shout. From the ropes to the mic, we don't fade away. If you ready for the show, go and press play. Press play, feel the crowd go wild, turn it up. Let it run for a mile. From the ramp to your app, we just came to stay. If you rockin' with the squad, let a press play. Mic check, 1, 2, this is how we ride. 6 mics, 1 ring, whole team aside. From the bell to the close, we control the stage. But the